I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. It's funny. I swear it's funny. I had that idea 20 seconds before we actually hit it, and it was really funny. All right, gamers, welcome to the first episode of the Full Combo
Screen is
Podcast.
black, magician.
No, wait, what? The screen is black. It shouldn't be that. No, it should. No, it's still showing. Give me a break, bruh.
I don't see it.
It's still showing. All right.
It's just a countdown still.
No, it is a countdown. That's what I said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the three of us, Ixen, myself, and Gio, together with our two guests. We have Ryan, RF Caps, and Seska, who I don't know the name of, so there he is. There they are, guys.
Hi.
Good
Hello,
evening,
everyone.
gang.
Hello, chat.
Hello.
Hello, chat. Hi.
I hope you guys are having a nice evening, because we definitely are. Should be.
I'm having a
Yeah,
great
good.
morning.
Oh yeah, it's morning.
You're not having a good evening? Damn right.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, we this is just gonna be us rambling about topics that we care about for however long. I have no idea how long this is gonna take. We just wait until we have nothing more to talk about.
At least like 4 hours, I think.
Yeah. At minimum, I think it could be longer though, definitely.
I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow.
We can
That's-
make that, I think. Until then, we should be done.
Exactly. You just don't go to sleep.
Right.
Okay.
So things that we like. Usually speaking, it is Beat Saber.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that would combine the
No
interest of us five.
passions, just no interest. Dry
I
ass
like-
people.
Well, I like
Oh.
Geo. I don't know about you guys, but you know, it's.
Yeah, we
it's
can talk
I
about
can
it.
talk about Geo for hours.
Oh,
my
that's how we fill the time. That's how we fill the time when there's nothing to
Ryan
talk
is
about left.
here as a guest to rizz me up. Doing only that.
That's the only reason I got him.
I have a lot of
Okay.
experience with that, so
Oh my
True.
god, it works.
Okay, I really doubt that any of y'all don't know the 5 people on screen, but if we do, we could do like a very cringe 2-sentence intro of everyone. I'm just gonna start it out. My name is Magician. I am a Beat Saber caster. I have a very funny Twitter account, which you should really follow. Fuck, I need to... I put the link in there. Follow me on Twitter. I'll take this. This is the best chance to advertise I can get. Thank you, Cube community, for letting me hustle myself into the stream so I can advertise my Twitter. Now I'm taking the stream offline. Goodbye, guys. That's all you need to know. I have a little.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Gio. I'm a Beat Saber caster. I don't have a very funny Twitter account because I was banned on it. And my camera
That's pretty
is
funny.
bugging out of existence right now. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
I
on.
don't know what it is.
That's it.
I gotta tell you, like, you being banned is pretty funny, so I think your Twitter account is funny.
Right.
So you got that. You got that at least.
It
All
was
right,
funny.
It is still. My name is Ixen. I am also a caster. Who would have thought? And well, I am gonna talk a lot probably because I like talking. So prepare for that.
And then we can just go to Ryan if you want to talk for 1
Oh,
second
okay,
about
yeah.
what you're doing.
I am Ryan, RF Caps foot man capital thing. I'm the captain of the US team, and I was lead map pooler last year for World Cup, so I've been around.
And you're also team captain for the defending world champions on the side.
Before
I also just got a
really
video from Fainted of him twerking. So
What is
I just thought I'd
Gio
share
doing?
that.
What is happening?
I'm actually phasing out of existence. So let me just try the universe for a little second. There we go.
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah,
I'll be
I am
right back.
I am Tseska. I'm a Beat Saber player, and I'm also the Team Finland captain for BSWC. You can find me on my Twitch channel where I stream the game.
True, you've been doing that a little more recently, right? I saw you a couple of times.
Yeah,
he's also a Rocket League god. That's what I watch his channel for.
Do you play it much
you
in live?
might
I
find a
don't
rare
watch too
Rocket
much
League
Twitch.
stream like once a year, maybe.
Hell yeah. We also didn't mention that. We have the team captain for the US. We have Finland, and then we also have Ixen, who's doing Germany this year.
I
Because I'm
should
lazy.
probably said that. right? Like when I introduced myself.
Hey, we got it now. We got it
That
now.
would have been helpful.
Yeah, we got all of them. And then Gio, who's currently, I don't know where he's lost in the void, lost in the sauce. Oh no, he's still here.
I'm still here, believe me. I'm trying to figure out why my camera decided to kill itself. I'm gonna be right back.
It might be the temperature. It's just like my guess.
It's also, yeah. How hot is it for you guys, Twitch chat? How you guys on this? Because summer's currently hitting Central Europe really hard. We're all suffering. That's why I really second guessed my decision to wear the hoodie. But I gotta rep the gang. Buy Beat Saber World Cup merch now on bsmgstore.com. I believe it's a .com. It's very comfortable. The hoodie is really nice. I would recommend a hoodie, even though it's summer and you probably can't wear it.
I just bought the hoodie and a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
And the t-shirt.
The hoodie's really nice. I really like it. It's very comfortable. Although it's like on the edge of my... Oh, great.
no,
That's gonna destroy something.
It's gone.
That's gonna destroy everything. That's awesome. Thank you, Gio. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm Gio now. Look at that.
That's... Yeah, I need to...
I have actually no
I
idea.
think you
what
just
the
have to
heck
turn
he's
on the
doing.
camera.
Yeah,
and
if
go
you
back,
turn
right?
on your webcam, it should be okay. It's just because his webcam... That's funny.
I've been trying, guys.
Just turn it back on. Just turn it back on. Just
Oh my God, I'm so hot
just press
now.
the button. Just...
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you turned German.
No, he's gonna get...
Oh.
He just needs to press the button. Oh, there he is.
I'm like so curious what's gonna happen to Gio now.
If not, you can just leave it at the thingy, but then you need to change... Oh, there you go.
I got it, guys. I'm gonna destroy everything here, but I got it.
Gio's
Hey,
so
I'm
hot
Gio.
right now.
There we go.
There it is.
Yo!
We got him back.
Hey.
Was
I
it the
have
green
no idea
screen?
what was going on.
That messed it up?
I-
Could have been.
I guess, like it never broke before, but I guess it was messing up something. It was crashing my Discord. That was fun.
Oh damn.
Was it the... Did you use the Discord integrated thing for the green screen?
Yeah,
or...
OBS camera. I did it for the
Oh,
entirety
you did it in
of
OBS.
EUC.
Oh.
No problems at all.
That's because EUC never has any issues.
Yeah.
Never any technical problems at all. Yeah, as you see on the... No, that side of your screen, we have the topics we want to talk about today. We have the roster reveals, and we're going to do a funny little game where I'm going to get all of these goons to predict the qualifier results. And then at the end, we just have interesting stuff to talk about. And I think we can get into the roster reveals, because honestly, there was a lot of good stuff there. I really liked those. How long was the video again? I wasn't there for all of it. That's the problem.
It was
I
like
didn't see all
an
of it.
hour and 10 minutes.
Like over an hour.
see it all?
right?
Bit of an hour, yeah.
I did not see all of it. I saw the first 10 minutes and then the last like 20. So I missed a decent amount of it, but I should have watched them all after the fact. How many people were there for the live stream? I saw it was a couple hundred for the beginning of it.
It was a good amount. I know I woke up late because Sarah and I were kind of hungover, and then I rewatched it afterwards when it was live, and there were a ton of people there.
Oh, you were still at that meetup, right?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that about? And like, who did you have there?
It was me. We went to San Jose, which is around where Fainted lives, and Tranch and Unlucky came over from Europe to visit, and then Sarah flew down from Oregon. So
Oh, wow.
all just had a nice quick little weekend meetup. I mean, Tranch and Unlucky will be there for longer, because Tranch used to live in California, so his dad had to come back and do some stuff.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a decent trip.
Yeah.
Did you teach Sarah to play, how to actually play the game for World Cup?
Oh, don't worry, he still sucks.
The
Oh, yeah,
fire
okay.
outlooking.
Nothing
Literally
you could
the
do,
worst
right?
Player in the
I can't teach him to act, unfortunately.
Aw. Do you have better act than Sarah? Probably not, right? Or is it
I have better
Depends on the
actual
song.
act than Sarah. I do not have better mid-speed act and above.
Right.
He's
That
just
just
like
comes back-
Unlucky. As soon as it goes down to a certain MPS, it stays the same as like 350 BPM.
That makes sense. Or for me, where it always stays the same as 250 BPM or like 100 BPM. And then I cap out at a 93% and I keep that all the way until I fail the level.
Actual gamer. I don't know where you're not in the German team.
For real.
He could have
But
been.
we're-
He could have been.
He could have.
Blame Ixon actually.
Wait, don't blame me.
I am blaming Ixon. I'm blaming Ixon. That's
Hey,
perfect.
That was out of my control, unfortunately.
I call cap on that.
You are the captain. It's all your decision.
I am the captain.
He's the captain now. He's gonna do a great job. I can be, but the good thing about it is like I've been doing captain for Germany for the past 2 years, I think. First year was Muffin, but now I can finally cast Germany. It's been 2 years since I could do that.
I can't anymore. It's gonna be kind of sad.
I'll take over. It's fine.
You two just switch places.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast every Germany match with Magician to just counter everything he says.
I'm gonna be the
Just to
most
be a debate
unbiased.
between Ryan and Magician the entire match.
Oh, that'd be
We
funny.
could go on. We could go on for a very long time.
We just extend the match. We just have to make them play like a best of 11, so the match is long enough for me and Ryan to just be angry at each other. I'm gonna be the most unbiased caster when it comes to Germany. You have no clue, bro. It's gonna be so great. So if you go back to the roster reveals, what were like?
Yeah.
If you had to pick one favorite, which one would be yours?
Poland.
Poland.
Easy.
That was
Probably
honestly
Poland, yeah.
Poland
Poland, yeah.
so sick.
It was
Poland's
so
was
nice.
awesome.
I also didn't expect it because like the beginning of it was not like I felt like they kind of saved the extreme quality of editing for like the ending. You know,
Hmm.
it kept like getting more insane. I really enjoyed Poland's reveal. That
Unfortunately, the ending was the
really good.
US, which of course sucked.
That's
So
unfortunate.
that's how it is. That's not
No,
true.
I
The US
think-
is always awesome, but I think they kind of have to deliver.
That's true.
Like the UK, you know, the UK video was crazy. I loved it. But from Poland, you don't expect Poland to come out with such quality. And also, we might be biased because Poland's whole theme was we fucking rocked at EUC, and they absolutely did rock at EUC.
It was so cool seeing so much EUC stuff. The
Yeah.
entire roster reveal.
I
I'll be honest,
agree.
I loved every second of that. I mentioned it every single. I was sitting there on the couch and I mentioned it every single time that there was EUC content on there.
I really loved how like each team like brought elements of different previous tournaments to their videos. I think that was really cool. Like EUC and previous World Cups and stuff like that.
That was so
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
I just
was
find it
so
funny
well made.
that oh my god, I did a bit of research into the guy who edited it. It's actually a guy who normally does Rocket League edits. I don't know if
Right.
he's doing it. I don't know if he's on a freestyle team, but he's got some stuff on his YouTube channel that's really good. I just gotta remember his name and then get him for when I need something.
Rocket
actually
League just has the best
decently edited.
content. It's insane.
It's
crazy.
It goes so hard. Yeah, the Poland one just went. I think it went even harder because because of what they did in the beginning. The fact that they played so hard at people really not liking the last year's one that much, and then just the ultimate redemption arc, coming back to making just an awesome video.
I wonder if that was like planned a year ago.
I'm
you know?
pretty sure
That-
it was.
That
Or
they were like right afterwards. They were like, okay, next year. You know, we're recording the comments right now. Like we're recording everything, and next year we're just gonna smash it.
They had to have been because I don't think Twitch highlights save the comments for a long time, so they must have. I think they must have had recorded that a decent
Really? You
amount
think
of
they
time ago.
actually recorded it like a year
That's
ago?
really funny.
I
No, it'd
wouldn't-
be
I
even
wouldn't be
funnier.
surprised.
There's
No,
way.
listen,
I'm gonna check
I-
right now.
I'm gonna go one step further on it. They tanked last year's one on purpose to make make this
damn.
one better for dramatic effect.
The 4D chess.
Surely.
The master plan.
Surely.
Damn.
Nah, I don't buy it.
yeah, they would have known that they would do well on EUC for that one to happen as well.
No,
They would
Dracono
have
knew.
to know.
He had the sheets ready before the tournament was announced. Yeah,
He
definitely.
calculated it.
How did he know it was gonna be there?
I do not know.
Did someone leak?
Dracono knows everything. I've never seen a more prepared man in my life.
That's true. That's true.
Dracono
The information
is
that
like,
he had during EUC was insane. Like just looking at all his spreadsheets that he would send us. He even went back afterwards and told us that we made a mistake. He found a mistake that we made with the tournament.
Like
And
2 months later, yeah.
No one noticed
2
it.
months later.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
people
he's
talk about rocker for people who prepare and do calculations. They have no idea about Dracono.
Dracono's
What
the
was the
smartest man in the
Nice rocker,
community.
to be honest.
It was the Israel versus Poland match where there was a
Yeah, that one on the wrong
replay
slide.
and Israel should have actually won the match. And
Hmm.
we gave it to because they had the highest score total, but Poland beat them on the replay, and we gave it to Poland. So, yeah.
Yeah, no one noticed, so we could just.
To be
Don't
fair,
talk
Israel
about-
should have already had a loss to begin with because they broke rules. So, it's whatever. But
In the
it still was a
we,
mistake.
we did it on purpose. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We did it on purpose. Yeah, the Poland one was one I also really enjoyed, and yeah, I've been talking to Dracono a bit recently. He already has spreadsheets for World Cup made already.
Oh, I'm not
he's been
surprised.
on it.
Like every
Yeah.
single country and players already locked down.
I need to get Dracono into casting so he can because we're all extremely lazy when it comes to researching,
That's
and we
so
just need to
true.
have someone who actually likes to do that.
We need our spreadsheets back.
That's true. That's true.
Imagine just having Dracono in the backseat, like just giving you guys all the information you ever need for casting.
I'll just have him at the
Just
table
like
back there.
having him on the call, and you just like, okay, we need information on this player. Then he just sends a full-on essay on what
In
kind of player he
2000,
is.
Fucking Dracono GPT on the line.
Oh, someone has to make that. Someone has to make that. Someone make a GPT-4 clone that's just Dracono talking to me. That'd be so nice.
That would be so good. It would be like me from the host, like talking in your ear during a UC.
Oh, that was so good as well. We were sitting in that studio. We didn't have enough earplugs. I had the way we handled the voice of the broadcaster in the caster's ears. I was on my phone in the Discord chat, and then I had my earbuds, one in my ear and one I think in Gilo's, or we rotated that second one around just to hear what Ryan was saying, so we could actually know what was going on. That was the only way we got match audio on that as well. It was super scuffed, but we should do that again next
I
year.
did not know that was a thing. Actually, I didn't know that you were passing around earbuds.
You had enough to do.
We weren't listening to music. We were listening to you.
Yeah, you had enough stuff on your plate already that time.
Yeah.
That's true.
From the roster builds though, one I also really liked was the British one. I think this year they kind of struck a chord, of it being not too long, because I feel like the last few years. Let me just put it on here so you guys can see what we're talking about. Like the last few years, I feel like, especially that one video that was over 10 minutes, I feel like it just got stale after some time.
The Scream was so consistent throughout the entire UK roster reveal. It was so good. It was perfect. The UK had my second favorite by far.
Yeah, for sure. Because like the UK video is like perfect balance of memeing the hell out of the video, but also having good production quality.
I disagree.
I think it was a very enjoyable.
The second best was China. China's video was
That's
awesome.
a good shout.
I
It was
don't remember
so-
China's anymore right now.
It was
It was
I'll find it after this
Doge,
one.
Doge video.
it was the Doge video. It was like
Yeah.
a fucking overwhelming experience. It was too much too fast. I understood half of the memes, mostly because they were probably Chinese.
Oh, you didn't get to my favorite part of the UK reveal. My favorite clip of the entire roster reveal was from the UK. It was Tranch's introduction to the team. It was absolutely perfect.
What
It was
was
so funny. I lost my mind when I saw that.
Was the Harb like from playing chess or whatever, opening the door and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
Tranch
I like the
walking
how
with two machine guns.
It was so good.
Which one is the where I need to find the
Or the
Chinese video. I'm
Shrek
currently-
part. Yeah, that was crazy.
There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Crusaders.
Yeah.
Crusader being Shrek, that was very cool.
There were
Oh,
so many
the-
little things about the UK one that was just so perfectly done. I loved it.
Yeah. I think the Danish one was also really funny. I'm just scrubbing through the VOD right now, seeing for bits that I remember.
Oh, that one was good too. Yeah.
Yeah, Danish one was nice as well.
I feel like every year we're just getting better and better when it comes to editing.
Yeah.
It's
I do
very
think that
nice.
this year was like a lot better than last year's.
Yeah.
roster reveal, like, just in general.
Maybe
Like,
you
I
know,
didn't-
it didn't have the highest of the heights, which was, in my opinion, Flea's reveal from Evil Heart Rise last year.
Well,
Yeah.
See, I think the Taichi intro was just as good as that.
Yeah,
It was just as immense as a news, but it wasn't as well done as
because
a video.
there
in my
was that, like, people kind of knew that it was a big chance that Taichi was gonna play this year, but like the Flea one, like nobody really knew.
Yeah,
not
like,
really.
except
And the-
people actually.
And the video was so well done too. Like it was so big.
Yeah.
I watch it every once in a while. Like I go and rewatch it because it pumps me up. It's so hype. But yeah, speaking of big news, of course, Taichi coming back to Beat Saber World Cup after what 2020 was the last time he played.
I don't think he's played in
did
World
he
Cup,
play?
ever.
No, I don't think he's
he
ever
never
Yes,
played in
never-
World Cup. You're right.
Yeah,
Taichi
Taichi has
never
never
played
played
in
World
World
Cup.
It was BSL the last time.
It was
You're
yeah.
right.
He played in other tournaments, but never World Cup. So this is his first World Cup. What's the word? I can't speak English. It's not my first language. I promise.
We got it.
I'm
Appearance.
just gonna leave it. Appearance. There you go.
I'm so incredibly excited for Taichi. I cannot wait.
Honestly,
Dude, I can-
say it's
I can already see on the caster sheet that Japan match is gonna be the first one to go.
Oh fuck, man!
And it's
I'm
gonna go to
already
me. And it's
there.
gonna go to me. You got nothing. You got nothing.
I'm
I'm
already
getting.
there.
No, no, no,
Oh, I
no,
don't
no,
want
no,
it.
no, no, no,
The
no.
time zone difference is gonna be terrible.
Oh, for
Yeah,
you it's
I
gonna be
don't care.
terrible. Well,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna wake up at 2 a.m. for Taichi.
that's unfortunate, American. Oh, I found the Chinese one. Let's see, because I don't think this was one of the ones I got to watching. I found
didn't
the
see it.
Doge clip. I don't. It's so. I just love the editing
I
on so
also-
many of these.
Also, like
I
at a
think
certain
it's
point,
also. Sorry, you can.
at a certain point, he just like turns into a 3D model out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
at the end, it's
It's-
like the final transformation. It was so weird.
I can actually put a little bit of audio
With
now.
Edinson saying that he's pooping for no reason for like half the video. I don't understand.
I don't
Like
think
it's
that
full
works.
of memes that I do not get, and that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think this video would be like such a banger if we knew what memes they were talking about. I think there's so many like Chinese inside jokes that we
That's
just
the
don't
best.
get.
Watching a video
Yeah.
where you don't understand half of the things that are going on is so cool.
But it still works really well. I know it's just so many videos with great editing. I can't even go over all of them. We should have. Oh my god, we should have made like a thing where it's just us reacting to the entire roster video.
It would have taken forever.
Okay, and no, it was taken about 1.5 hours.
I was gonna say if we are not allowed to pause, it'd just be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as long as the roster review, which is not that long.
I want to see the part where he turns into a 3D model.
I think you just passed it.
Oh, I passed it? Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm also really excited for China to be playing this year. Wait, I don't know how long this is gonna go. Yo, they got. What? I don't know what's happening. Ay. Yeah, we can get into the players a little bit after as well. There's some great shit here.
Oh, the Dutch one was really funny.
But yeah.
I think the Dutch and the Finnish roster rules are very similar. They're just like very simplistic but
Yeah.
and short. I think they both worked out pretty well in the end.
I can't believe the Dutch roster feel.
I still do not
I haven't
know
already-
to
I
this
found
day
it.
what Flickr means, but maybe it's a good thing.
What I want to find out is, I want to find out who the guy
yeah.
on the bike is. I want to know if that's scripted.
It'd be so good if it wasn't. Like
That
I don't know.
That does feel scripted, but at the same time,
It's
I really
Nolan's
wish
brother.
it isn't. It is.
I don't know if it is. I
Olaf
asked.
knows, brother.
I think I asked Olaf, and I don't think he knows. Although I'm not sure. Okay, Ferb saying that was Nolan's brother.
Automod, I have to approve Flickr.
That's awesome. Where's the Finnish one? If you guys are saying that's new.
Good luck finding it. It is 30
Is it
seconds long.
Okay, no, then I'm not finding it in a 1.5 hour VOD. Then
And
no
it's
shot.
also like in the middle of the video.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I don't
just
remember
gonna-
which countries were before it or after.
I'm
if-
not gonna bother.
I don't remember the order at all. I just know that
was-
Poland went first.
I was very confused about the French one. I was trying to follow it's where me and you are.
Oh yes.
I
French
don't
casters.
know the video, but I know that they were just like they took the two casters from World Cup, like I guess the two main, I don't know, two of the main ones, and they were talking about bringing back all the old players that haven't played for a year, and they're completely washed.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cause like,
That was like the idea of the video, I think.
yeah,
Okay.
cause like
It's like,
Glinkus
I
is
think
coming
the-
back.
I don't
Brindle-
know the movie or where
Yeah,
that
same.
clip was from, but like it seemed like there's just like some fancy people like USA, other countries, Sweden, Netherlands,
Yeah.
and then like the old Frenchies just come by.
I understand. I was following the red carpet like theme, but then it stopped. Like it ended at some point. And I have no idea what was happening. Like if you go to the timestamp where the French video ends, everybody in chat is confused. Nobody's understanding what's going on.
I'm doing my best to find it right now. I can't seem
Thank
to.
you.
We got a timestamp for Finland.
Yeah, we got time.
Where is Finland?
It's
you
37.
can-
3720.
3720.
Thank you, MK.
That's very nice.
The French one is right after the Dutch one, apparently.
Oh, that's great. Okay. I can go back. It's gonna be the end of the Belgian one.
Thank you for watching.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did see a clip of that somewhere. That is the most Finnish thing I've ever seen.
The Finnish one is great. It's fantastic, honestly. Didn't
Whose
need
idea was that,
anything else.
Teska? Whose idea was that?
It was it was literally the day before the roster reveals was like ending, as no one had said a word about the roster video. So, it was just me like saying to the team, okay, I'm gonna be in this VC with the editor for like an hour or two. You can come by if you get any ideas, and then we got that idea like half an hour in, and it took like 10 minutes to make. So
That is basically what happened with the Italian as well, by the way. Like we had to do it. Like that's not exactly true. Like
What
I
is this?
Gave it to one of the.
What is this? I just found this in the VOD. I did not see this one. What is it?
You didn't see this?
No, I did not
this is
see
the Slovakia one.
that. Oh,
Yeah, I love Adam. Adam's
Wait,
great.
what?
That
I need
is
to.
awesome.
Who's that? Who's that on Clash of Clans? I need to go back. I need to rate the town hall. Yeah, you gotta get your
Enhance.
walls up, bro.
Enhance!
You gotta get your walls up. They're not high level enough. Hey, but you're getting there. What is that elixir storage? Come on, bro. You gotta max your town hall. You don't even have your wizard tower in your base, bro. Put that in there.
Stop being cringe, magician.
Now I can't find the French one anymore. Damn it. Okay, there it is. Never mind. I just hit somewhere and saw it. That was also one I really enjoyed. I don't know. It was great. My favorite part is how well they did the tracking on the license plate. It's so nice.
I don't remember.
I didn't even notice that.
I'm gonna go back a little bit. The fact that it says DT a
DT.
team.
I
It's
saw that
so-
like for a
yeah.
second.
Yeah, but it's tracked so well. I don't know who edited this.
It was so well edited that I didn't even notice.
Yeah, same. I didn't look
Oh,
at
I
it.
noticed. That was one of the first things I noticed.
Look at that.
That's
Yeah,
the
same.
Holy
I was
Grail.
like, that is some good editing.
They posted a clip of it on Twitter, and then immediately was like, "Damn, that's so good." I think the only thing that's like a little bit of it feels like the tracking of
Yeah,
the
oh my God.
license plate is on a different frame rate than the video, but that's like the teeniest, tiniest thing I'm seeing. But it could also be.
It is
Yo, it's
literally
Jeremy.
perfect. What the hell?
It's so nice. It's great. Yeah, the
I
French
would
video
have
also.
been
never
actually
noticed.
infiltrating
Really like-
France right now. I hired him.
I'm also really glad that they translated it at the bottom because I don't speak French well enough to understand anything what Gio and I are saying. So
Of course.
I have to have
think
my
that
own
was part of
subtitles.
the movie. I don't think they
Yeah,
were actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, good.
You don't think you were talking about Brindle in the movie? No way.
I mean, well,
What are
hey,
you
it could have been
talking
them
about?
speaking. It could have been them speaking over the people speaking French.
I see.
Would you have known?
Well,
I don't
either
speak
way,
French.
I take offense that they made me speak French. That's the only thing.
That's true. That's true.
What was your least favorite?
My least favorite?
Hmm.
God, I would have to remember all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you just block out the ones you didn't like.
Yeah, you only really remember the ones you like. And I think
I usually like lose interest if it's not great and like start doing other shit until
and then you
it's
don't
over.
remember it.
Yeah.
Overall, I believe last year was there were more videos that were just boring. This year, people who didn't put as much effort as the big ones at least made it nice and short.
Oh
was gonna
wait,
say,
of course- I think we do
This
know
guy.
most people's least favorite. Now
Yeah,
that
I was also talking about
John
that.
said that.
But you finally catch up to my fucking prompt, guys. Everybody
I did
was
not-
so fucking clueless.
That went over my head. That went over my head.
That was really smooth, and just none of us caught that. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to say that the Swiss one was not the best.
Not your
Yeah.
favorite?
Just not really. That's not really my thing, you know.
Yeah, a lot
Me
of-
personally.
A lot of people were quite, let's say, talkative about it.
That's a good
Yeah,
way
it's
to
just-
say that.
I think it definitely wins the most controversial video award by far.
True.
Yeah.
Also win the most cringe.
I will say
Damn.
it's really cool how they actually like went across the country.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
true. The effort it was there.
The
Yeah.
effort was there. Unfortunately, not only because of the bad things, but also I feel it was very slow paced and way too long. Like even without the things, it would have been just the skip for next year is for the Swiss, not the Polish.
Oh, the Poland arc is gonna be the Swiss next year.
Yes.
Their time for
Yes.
redemption. That's.
I mean, they gotta go for a big redemption this time around. But, yeah.
But I also really enjoyed the fact that they're putting that much effort in to like meet up. It's a bit easier if your country is quite small, but the Argentinian people have done it again this year. They did it last year and it was really cool, and they did it again this year, which was I really enjoyed their videos. I don't know if I can.
Speaking of the
find it.
Argentinian team, we were having a discussion. It was me. Well, I was with Tranch at the time, but we were talking about whether or not Hiron is the oldest player in World Cup this year.
Old
And
as
I was
Hiron.
saying he's 28. He was born
Oh.
2 days before me.
Okay, then he's not gonna be that because apparently
27.
Kaki Fruit is over 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. I
Kaki's
forgot
old.
about Kaki.
Right.
we
Yeah,
got
so
the.
I
We
think
got
he's
the
gonna
I
still
don't
be the
know
oldest.
about over 30, but around 30.
Yeah, or at
I
least
think
I've been told
he is
that
older
he is
than
30.
Hiron, though.
He's older than I believe he's older than
Yeah,
28.
he is. Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, Noam's mom. He's from. Or
Oh my
she's
How did you forget that? That was actually no. I take everything back. That was my favorite moment from the roster review. That was my favorite moment. No contest.
Okay,
It's
Tai
true.
Chi, great, but no, that was my favorite
if
moment.
Israel do qualify and we don't see Noam's mom playing, I'm gonna be disappointed.
That's what
I'm
I'm
so
saying.
sad.
She was on the roster for EUC and didn't play a single match.
Yeah, it's,
Well, guys,
That was really
casted
unfortunate.
her matches for parents tournaments, and it was great. She's a gamer. She's a gamer.
oh, she did? Hell yeah. I need
Hell
to see
yeah.
that.
Actually, I don't remember who won that tournament, but she got top 3 for sure. Let me check.
Didn't
Hell
George's mother win
George,
Uh,
like
from
also
by
George?
I
Mickey?
found it. I
Yeah,
found the
okay.
part of the
Yeah,
video.
I think
Yeah.
because she was. I watched a few games. Like she was like kind of crazy. Actually,
Never mind. Nom's mom did not get top 3. My favorite in that tournament was Mama Lama. Mama Lama is like a senior citizen. She was like 60, and she got 4th. Was keeping
What?
like actual 96s on stuff. It was the
That's
most
insane.
incredible thing I've ever seen.
That is
Dude, she's popping off. She's got a 94.
I wonder
Noam's
what
mom's
Electra
better than me at
thinks
Beat
of this
Saber. She's better than me. She's better than me at the video game. Oh no.
Actually, though.
Back then, magician.
I want to 1v1 Noam's mom on stream.
I saw Magician play the game for the first time ever, other than at my house, a couple weeks ago, when he was convinced that he was going to try out for Germany, only to play classic maps. I refuse to believe that is not why you decided to put those kind of maps in EUC, so that World Cup would do it, so that you had a chance again.
No comment, no comment, no comment,
Exposed?
no
I
comment,
mean, I appreciate it, magician. Thank you.
no comment, no comment.
I don't appreciate
If
it.
only if it worked out.
Hey,
If only you were better.
L.
I was 1 year too late. I should have done it last year. Last year, I would have definitely got in on a classic pool. That would have been sick.
89 FC on Future Candy.
Who typed that? Was that Denya? No, Rosie.
It was Rosie.
Let's go.
Okay, listen. The only reason why I played the map to begin with is that Denya tried to flex on Twitter that he FC'd it. And I was like, that's not an accomplishment. That's not difficult. And then they said, I do it then. And then I played the map twice and FC'd it. I am good at the game. Same with when I played recently. I don't know who I was in call with, but I talked about twist step and it being easy to full combo, and then someone said it's not easy to full combo. Then I full comboed it after like 5 attempts.
I think
That's the only thing I can do.
You and Ixon. I don't remember who else was in it.
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Ixon was there.
I
know you were
was
there as
judging intently.
well. Ixon had his eyes on me in case I was actually team
reason,
material.
no
I was
at all.
taking notes. I was comparing.
Oh yeah. He wrote down all my swings.
Every single one.
That reminds me of like, so one of the funniest things about like me being like the captain of the US is that there became this just like random like meme of like me taking notes on everyone. Like they were like, oh, bring out the spreadsheet. Every time I went into someone's Twitch stream, they just brought it up every single time.
I remember that. I do remember that.
Did you take notes on people?
I did, just not as many as they said that I was doing it to.
He's kind
I
of
did have a spreadsheet, but it wasn't that deep. It just had a couple of scores on it from people that were trying out. That was all.
Yeah, okay, this is what Ryan wants the public to think.
Go back.
It might not be the truth. Smile.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I cannot wait for Captain America. Jesus Christ, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. The amount
Captain
that I'm gonna
America.
meme that, yeah, RF Captain America. The amount I'm gonna meme that on broadcast, you have no clue.
Oh yeah.
No clue.
It's a shame that we won't be
yeah.
in person this year for it.
Damn it. It's true. You got
Guys,
Ixon though.
do we want to go for?
Yeah, but like I'm
prediction?
gone before the World Cup starts again.
Oh, you are? How long are you
Yeah.
staying in the US?
10 days.
Oh, okay. Well, then at least you can be back in full force to cast.
And do the captain thing.
How long does World Cup
yeah.
actually go for? Like, when is the finals?
I believe
I
it's
think like
6,
August, right?
5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's
it's
at the
pretty-
beginning of August.
It takes a bit because there is a small break because of TwitchCon.
But that's after qualifiers. So there's no interruption between the rounds this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The grand finals is the 12th and the 13th.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same as Rocket League Worlds?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be there. I don't know, it's fine. Ryan, you and Gio can have it.
Okay, so there is the B-Table World Cup.
Yeah. me and I'm just gonna take Denya and cast it live from the venue. We just be in the stands. I'm gonna hold my phone up,
so
and then I'm gonna cast it in. Oh my god, guys, that just happened. That's crazy.
Casting 2 World Cups at once, basically.
Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be so.
Wait,
I just put
is
my.
Olaf casting?
No.
Olaf? No.
Olaf's not casting.
Okay. He said he could cast with me. I was like, okay, that's good to me.
Oh, we get Olaf as the cameraman. Yeah, that's great. We got the follow cam through the venue, and then Danny and I cast it. But yeah, it's, you did an insane job last year with the finals, Gio. I have no problem letting you have those again. My man's been carrying.
People don't like watching the US sweep, but you know what? We'll talk about it on the qualifier predictions. But I don't know.
Oh, do you want to take that as a segue, Gio? Do you want to take that as a segue? All right, chat. We're going over to
that would be juicy segue.
Let's take it as a segue then.
Can he continue the legacy? You know, it was in the roster reveal.
True.
I'm proud of you guys for catching my segues this time.
I'm doing my best.
Gio's just so clever that we can't understand
yes,
it.
Yes, Uni. I'm just gonna go with spider facts. The whole World Cup, 100%.
Oh please, that was so good last year.
You should contact Neat to get a picture of one of his spiders for each spider fact as well.
Wait, Uni has spiders?
No, Neat has spiders.
Neat has spiders? That's cool.
Yeah.
Neat, send me pictures of your spiders. I like spiders. Like send puppy pictures, but
Puppy picture. Puppy spider.
True. Alright, what I can do is I can show I have a page for the current standings in the qualifiers. Of course, it's only like 2 days in. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah.
It's not gonna.
After about 48 hours, yep. Only a couple countries set scores. The US, a decent amount already in first place. We'll see if that ever changes. You did 15. You're actually halfway done already with your scores.
Italy sweeps.
Italy sweeps. Italy. 7th. Damn, Gio.
I haven't played yet.
Yeah, that's why you're 7th.
That's right. Otherwise, USA. Sorry.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, you can take it that way. That's fine.
Of course.
But yeah, of course, the US at the very top with the.
Italy, you gotta refresh, brother. Italy is 4th right now.
Oh, I have to refresh. Okay, let me refresh.
Hey,
is that gonna destroy anything? Yeah.
I'm just saying, guys. Our team this year, kind of stacked. Kind of cool team this year.
You have
Italy's
Zoomies,
fourth.
so that's automatically better than before.
Yeah, Zoomies is a gamer. Absolutely.
True, Italy's been
carrying
importing.
Lorelei. Well,
Yeah,
to be
Italy
fair,
Italy has been importing.
2 players in the US.
They just got the talent pool
thing
from
is-
the US.
Italians are all over the world except in Italy, but they have citizenships.
Actually, Gio, that is very funny because when I was coming back to my place in Sunday, there was just one Italian dude asking for directions, and we walked like a good 3 kilometers together, just chatting about stuff.
They're literally everywhere. You know, there are more Italians in London than in Florence. It's like the 3rd largest Italian city is London.
Well,
I'm not even joking. It's a true statistic.
I'm guessing it's total people and not per capita, right? That's probably, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense with how many people just live in London.
Yes,
But
but still,
it's a very funny statistic.
they're actually everywhere. So we take advantage of this. They have citizenship. Come on in.
It's kind of the similar
Works
thing
out.
as with Israel having like very
Yeah.
easy to get dual citizenship, so they just have it. Their team is like from different parts of the world.
Shall we go with the predictions, guys?
We can do that, Chad. We have a funny thing that we have prepared. I'm gonna have to swap to it. Because we will be doing predictions for the. Let me just swap over real quick. We will be doing predictions for the entire qualifiers, 1 to 16th. I got all of the goons ready. With putting their stuff in, and then what I need to though open it myself because I need to set it up real quick. I think it makes the most sense, guys, if we just start from the top.
Yeah.
And if you like
Start
all
from
at
the top
once.
and not from the bottom.
I think
I
the
think we
top
should
No,
start
I
from
say
the
we do
top.
from the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, from the bottom?
Oh,
I think
actually,
starting-
because the bottom's harder.
Yeah, the top.
Yeah,
one
exactly. I
is
think-
It's like way,
the bottom
way.
is hard.
Like
I
the
think
bottom
starting
half
from
is, like-
first. I think starting from first is funnier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so what we do
Don't worry,
is,
I'll start it off with the easy one. Don't worry.
is all go in your cell. Okay. So Ryan has already put it in. Okay, I was gonna say we just
Alright.
put it
Alright,
coming in at
Ryan.
the same
I
time.
can still not type. Wait a minute.
You have to refresh the page.
Refresh.
Is
I
it-
just did.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
well,
I'm gonna yoink yours, so it's the
Okay, so
same
do we
same
just
letter
write
as
it in,
well.
or
Ah,
are
Put
we
it
gonna
in,
do a
put it in.
countdown for the other
Let's
one?
we should do it on a countdown next time. But the first one is it's quite it's not
yeah.
it's probably
I
gonna
will
be alright.
continue the legacy.
That'd be really funny if you're the first. They swap their captain once and then immediately loses.
That would be
Why
very
the
funny, and I'm here
script
for
that
it.
Toppa made was so good though, cause like with the Oppenheimer trailer and just like talk about continuing the legacy, I was like, hell yeah.
I really
It
like
was also quite a thing that the Oppenheimer thing came up right after Japan. Just like want to mention that. Like
Yeah, that was. I noticed that as well.
I did not even notice that.
We talk about nukes and then right.
Justin definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah.
That'd be something he'd do. Alright, we have the
had to be.
everyone
Oh,
being unanimous on first place. That's
Yeah,
already
before we go on, let's talk about their team a little
Yeah.
for a little second.
Like,
I guess
why-
Ryan, please introduce your team.
Introducing my team, yeah, of course. So we have a mix of like new players to the team, and then also reviving some old players because as most people know, Garsh and Sarit both kind of like stopped playing for a long time. And Garsh actually, I reached out to him because I went to the entire old team and was like, hey, do you want to try out this year? Knowing that most people were not going to make it or just didn't want to play. Like Tornado, I knew he was not going to be playing. Wolf VR knew he was not going to be playing. I was surprised to see that Garsh just immediately was like, absolutely. And then the next day, he was streaming on Twitch about like getting back into the game, and he's been grinding ever since. He's no longer on Index, so he's now using Quest 2 with Touch Pro controllers.
Oh shit!
Gosh,
These bad boys.
what?
Yeah.
The redemption arc. Holy crap! What?
Oh god.
So
That's awesome.
I mean,
Gosh is a
through the roof.
questie. Gosh is a
Yep.
questie. Oh my god.
Yep. And then he just automatically started setting insane scores. Like his act definitely is not as good as it used to be because I mean it's harder on Quest Pro controllers anyway. But like I've only set one bounty for my team, and I thought it was gonna take a long time to beat. And I was like, because the USA isn't like necessarily the best at classic maps because there's a lot of newer players. But I mean we've gotten better at it. But I was like, okay, take Freaks through the Fire and Flames. Get first place on it because Cooling had just set a really good score on it like 2 days before, and I was playing it just for fun, and I was like, all right, go get first place on it. Garsh came back an hour later, it was done. That's a 7.5 minute long song, and it's a freak map.
The man's mad. The man's mad.
So he was grinding.
I didn't even know
But-
the.
Garsh has
Touch
always been
Pro.
good at the old maps as well. Like I
Yeah,
remember,
that's true.
there's this one really good classic map. Everyone should go try it. It's Mr. Saxo Beat by Black Blazon.
Oh,
Like
yes.
the top
That's a
tip on
good
that.
map.
Garsh
Beautiful
has a
map.
really good score on that. It's like
So good.
almost 0.5% ahead of second, unless there's some new scores.
All right.
Also,
so,
a really new map, or a new map that's also really good by Seska is the Dragastay is also great.
Damn.
He has a good score on that too.
You should go play that too. Yeah.
You should go play that. It's a
good
great map.
It's a good map.
I'm gonna ruin some friendships while saying that, but my favorite player that you have in your team this year is Eric. Eric, in my opinion, is the most talented young player we've ever seen in this game, and he's gonna destroy everything in the next 2
Eric
years.
is insane, and I originally was holding off on even putting him on the team just because of him being so young. And I had to personally confirm that he was the correct age based on just personal experiences with
You
him.
told me.
So I had to confirm that he was actually 13 and old enough to play. So I did that, and he has just impressed me ever since I decided to let him try out. And he like his high tech scores are just absolutely insane. And then a lot of people just don't realize how good he is at like mid-speed act.
I mean, Eric is definitely like currently, like for the past month or two, probably was the highest improving player, maybe after Silent Bang, but like definitely like I think he's the like highest improving player currently in the like top 10.
We'll talk
but, like,
about Silent Bang for sure. But Eric, the thing is, people don't realize about his mid-speed just because those high-tech plays are just completely on another level compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
Like actually months and months in the future. Nobody's even close to those.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I really like the team that I was able to put together. Like we were really hurt by Kira not playing. Like Kira is an amazing player in every single category. And the fact when he was like, because I realized it took me a bit to realize that he had not said anything in the Discord server we have, and so I had to like DM him. I was like, hey, are you planning on trying out? Because I just assumed he was. I had him listed under every category as being one of the like players playing, and he goes, oh, nah, I don't play the game anymore. I don't really like it, and I'm too busy. And I was like,
That's such a shame.
that
Hero
was
was
like
Hero was my favorite player last year.
so yeah,
watching
that
Kira
was
is
a
so nice.
major thing. But we had a lot of good people. Like it was so hard to choose between like Garsh and Donkey, for example. A lot of people don't follow Donkey's gameplay. He's such a talented player. The fact that I couldn't like, it was such a hard decision to like not put him on the team. And then like a lot of people know Bitesy, but like didn't see him as like a USA player. His speed is insane. Like it's hard not to like put him on the team for that. And Coolpix never talked about it. I don't know why. Coolpix insane.
I thought
It's
Bitesy-
essentially
I thought-
Kira.
I think
Sure.
the reason Coolpix is not really talked about too much, it's just by the fact that his best area is AC and low mid speed, and that is not the most exciting for the audiences. Like almost every single like insane AC or low mid speed player is not really talked about that much.
Except for
Yeah.
Pandita.
Yeah.
Which is
Like,
on the team.
The exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Having Pan and Coolpick compete against each other is very fun to watch. I will say it's hosting all these multis, and they're just like there were points where they were just both so close, and like people don't realize how close Coolpick is in some scores to Pan. It's crazy. And then Reddick is just insane always. He always has been. He's just his recent no pause score on OV just kind of blew my mind. I was like, why can you do this?
That's why everybody put the USA on first this year as well. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's kind of boring how good your team is every single year.
But it's getting
At
closer.
least the
it's
other
getting
teams
closer.
are getting
We're getting
better.
It's
We're
clear.
getting there.
I
We're
was
getting there,
gonna
Jim.
say, like,
Are
this is,
getting
I think, this is the first World Cup since Taichi that like the US does not have rank 1 and 2
Yeah.
on Score Saber, right?
They're not in
The
top 5.
We're not in
Yeah.
top
Yeah,
4.
it's like
Yeah.
a huge difference. Like
The
before
highest ranked
we had,
US
like,
player is
Taichi
fourth.
and like and Silver, and now like it just.
I remember.
it's like
Wait,
fourth.
was it?
Udon's fifth.
I think it was the second or third World Cup. I think it was the second, where I was there was top 5 was only US. I was 6th, and then the 7th and 8th were also US.
Also
I
US.
think. I remember like seeing a screenshot of that, and that was
That's so good.
Well, shall we go on? Stop
Yeah, I think we need to. I need to be like. I think we need to get like a
Yeah,
little
bit
bit of a
faster.
move on. Okay, so everyone select the second, and then we do a countdown, and then we paste it in.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
I
so
lost
we're-
it.
Yeah.
we're-
Oh, yeah.
We're pasting.
Yeah, or like hit
I'm gonna-
enter
Or
on
type
it. I
it
don't.
fast. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna type fast.
copy
Yeah.
pasting. It's probably not that many letters, right? It's probably not that
Yeah.
many letters, right? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's great. I put it
Yo.
wrong. Damn.
That's why.
I put it here.
That's why I didn't pay.
No, you can. You wait. You
Yeah.
should paste it at the bar at the top.
Oh yeah, that works.
That's the. But I just forgot it. Alright. Okay, still unanimous.
Maddie isn't here to discuss his own team, so we're gonna go through it really quickly, so that we can go through every team really quickly and then stop, of course, at Teska's team. But of course, we have Maddie. Maddie is stronger than any player in the US. I've said it. Then
Damn.
we have Aqua, who is very close to every other player in the US. We have Harvey.
It's not true, actually. That's not true.
Aqua is sick.
Go on,
See-
pop off, guys.
The thing about Aqua is that he currently has an issue, that his controller strap broke, and he can't find a replacement for it at the moment because they don't make it anymore. And without that strap, he is kind of not as good.
Wait, he used
So-
a strap on his grip?
I guess so. Oh, Maddie says he got a new one, so we'll see. Because I beat him at every single map we played, including speed, when we were in multi. So that's how bad he got without the strap.
Damn.
Even
Damn.
speed?
Even speed.
Jesus Christ, that's a problem.
The
That
UK
is a
nerf.
problem.
I don't want to knock you, Ryan, but it's not exactly your.
No, that is
your
a
expertise.
If anyone's seen my speed, especially my left hand, is not good at all.
I think if I can say, like, the reason that I put UK under USA is that USA has so much depth. Like, they have 4 amazing players for every single category.
Yeah.
UK has Maddie, Aqua, and Crusader, who I think are gonna be playing on every single map for the team, except maybe a few niche ones. But they are just missing that 1/4 top player. Because if
Yeah.
they had, like, if Redick was from the UK, I think UK would be better than USA right now. But like, just from
It would-
missing that one crucial top player, I think USA will come out on top.
It would definitely
Crusader
be
is
very
probably my
tight.
favorite person in the tournament. I think
Oh, Crusader
he's
is
one of
an
he's
amazing
one of
guy.
the best players I think I've ever watched play. Like, his scores, every time I see him set scores, it blows my mind. Especially during EUC, dude, he's such an incredible player. and
Incredibly
he's-
underrated.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely not talked about enough. He's so good at the game, and he's probably as the captain of the US, he's my most feared person on their team. Like, Maddie's great, but Crusader, just some of the stuff that he sets is just so stupid.
Maddie sets only stupid scores though. Come on.
Maddie is one of the best tournament players I've ever seen, arguably with like Garsh. Like,
yeah.
Maddie always sets PBs when he's live on a tournament. I don't understand.
Exactly. That
insane.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so does Crusader. That is a good point.
So yeah, so does
Really
Crusader.
true.
Yeah.
Crusader, I think, has PB'd on almost every single tournament match he has played, like with an insane score.
It's wild, yeah.
Anyway, no point in putting the UK against the US. I think even this year it will be very interesting to see. But I think the most interesting matchup is with the 3rd place in my
True.
list at least.
Get the segue. Gio's insane at doing segues.
So good at
We're
the
doing
segues.
3rd.
Oh god. Oh
I'm
no.
going-
What the
Right,
fuck?
there's-
Hold on.
What is it?
Ah.
Why is it writing it? It's
got it.
illegal.
What are we doing it?
3,
Select the next one.
2, 1.
Okay. We have differences.
Oh,
We have
Oh.
differences. Look at
Should
that.
you know? Ryan,
This-
you know! You guys know.
This is where it
Canada
starts.
got
This is
this
where
Okay,
it starts.
I'm
so
sorry.
I gotta say, like I didn't have too much time making this list, and I was a little bit annoyed that my 3rd choice already was a difficult one, and that was like between Canada and Denmark.
Now, this one is definitely difficult, but I very much have my reasons why I think Canada will be the 3rd place in the quals instead of Denmark.
Please.
Well, the thing is, with this year's qualifiers, there's not too many maps in the qualifier pool. There's only 7, And the thing with how the qualifiers work is the harder maps are gonna matter more because how the score differences work. And looking at the teams from Denmark, comparing them to Canada, I think Canada 100% has the better speed team and better, like, I think the maps that will matter most this qualifiers is gonna be Twist Step and Flashes and Goodnight and Bad Luck. On those 3 maps, I think Canada wins in qual scores every time.
See,
Unless
I
I
disagree with
prove
you
it
on
wrong.
You know what?
Because
Also a thing.
Denmark lacks like the top speed players.
To add
And
to that,
they are not that good at all maps either. They are good at them, but they don't have 4 players. And I think Busy on Twist F is like, he's gonna set like a 97.6 or something crazy like that on that.
I think to add what you just said, like not having bits is also a pretty hard blow to Team Denmark.
Bits was
those-
completely over Denmark's team in general. Like he was, it was at my place like a few weeks ago, a few months ago, I don't remember. He was here. We were talking about the qualifiers and the fact that he is in the map polling team right now. And one of the reasons that he stated because he didn't want to participate and instead do map poll is because he got super frustrated with his team during UC.
We finished it. We
saw
finished
that
the man.
in the
Because
roster
Denmark
video as
grew
well.
hard during UC, I think.
Well, they still got second, so
Yes.
they played
So the
pretty
one-
well still.
The one thing I will talk about going back to like Denmark versus Canada, I really was not sure if I should put Denmark just because of some like info that I have. Like Twins, I don't think is going to be playing the qualifiers, which
Oh,
will
okay,
impact
well.
Flashes quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I still think that they're strong enough. I mean, like Rack and Gustav will just set a stupid score on anything that is thrown at them.
Gustav will not be able to do that
Gustav
well on
will not
flashes.
do flashes.
Yeah, Gustav
He
can't
won't
play
do flashes. But it's still, they have a good enough team that I think that they'll beat Canada. It's like, it's not live, so you don't have to worry about Rack and Gustav and everyone else missing because they're Danish. But so I think that's where they get their advantage. I think they still have it over Canada. And I'll be honest, a little bit of a spoiler here. I don't even have Canada as 4th.
Ayo.
I just
Hey,
think
listen,
Canada
I don't think we
is-
could have asked for a better segue again because we gotta get a move on. We're 3 down of 16, and I think if we've been on this for 15
You're right.
minutes.
You're
Okay,
right.
okay.
Let's go to the 4th one because I think these next few ones could be quite close. I know I had a lot of
Yeah.
trouble deciding on what I'm gonna put here. Go to this 4th
Alright.
one. You ready?
Waiting for the countdown.
3,
1.
2, 1, go.
Norway.
Nah, he's Wookie pilled. He's Wookie
Okay,
pilled.
Ryan. Okay, okay. You think Norway's gonna get 4th
Gio,
in the
where
quals?
is
That is interesting.
Gio?
Yeah.
Gio, you're gonna put your
Like,
thing in yet.
You gotta put your thing. You gotta.
I've done it.
No.
Hit enter. You gotta hit enter. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
sorry.
There we go.
I was-
No, it's all good. You're good. Okay, so we have Canada for Geo. Then we have the switchback from Ixen and Cisco, who just have Canada in 3rd and then Denmark in 5th. I have Australia in 4th. And then Ryan has Norway in 4th. I have to look. I'm gonna need to hear a reason for that one.
Yeah, I really need to know how you think Norway is gonna beat Australia, Denmark, or Australia and Canada. in quals.
I'm still not convinced on Australia's team. I don't think they're as good as people are making them out to be. I think Australia's really overhyped this year, especially after losing Creeper. It just they're not as good as they were supposed to be. It's not as hard as a fall off as like Sweden, but like Canada's better than Australia. I think Norway's gonna be better. Norway did really well in quals in EUC. They may not
That's
win
true.
the tournament. They're
That's
not going to be 4th in the tournament, but I think they will do really well in quals. I think their team is suited for the qual maps.
That's true.
That's my
Yeah,
reasoning.
they've been doing very well. Yeah, and remember, chat. This is just qualifiers. We'll do.
Yeah, this is not the outcome of the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
this
Norway's
is
going to
just
get 4th.
qualifiers. That is a very important thing to remember.
And the United States are definitely not gonna get first. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, what do you guys think? What made you guys, Ixen and Ceska, have that order of Canada and Denmark? Because I had so much trouble with these few countries, because so
did I.
Yeah.
Anything from
actually,
third to sixth for me was super hard.
I have my countries cut into few groups of countries that I think are very close, and yeah, I think Canada, as I explained earlier, will beat Denmark on the maps that will have the more or matter most, and I think Canada has 4 really good players for every single category, so they'll be a very good country in the quals.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think Denmark is more of a specialist country, so I think they should beat Canada on paper in a tournament match, but in quals I think Canada tops them out.
I don't know if they would beat them, but it'd definitely be
It's really close.
It would definitely be possible. I see Canada above them in quals, but in an actual tourney match, it's gonna be even closer, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to say without knowing the map pools of the tournament, because with Denya being a new lead map pooler, it's hard to know what we're gonna have this year.
Yeah, if the quals had a map of every single category, the qual predictions would be so different for me.
That's true,
Just
yeah.
from this
But then
set
the
of
stream
maps.
would be 6 hours long, so...
Yeah.
next time. It's a 24-hour stream. True, we're gonna get there. If I can just go a little bit into Australia, it's mostly because I'm on the Silent Bank train. Man's insane, even though there's not a lot of people on his own team who can compete. Of course, they can't compete. Silent Bank. But just from the way qualifiers are weighed, I think, from the difficult maps being very important to have high accuracy on, and high accuracy on those maps counting for a lot, I think that's my reason why Silent is going to be super, super important for Australia. And if he performs on qualifiers, I think they're going to be insane.
I purposely sent him a... Go ahead.
You can go. I was just trying to segue into the fifth.
Oh yeah, no, we can segue into the next one. I was gonna say I sent him a screenshot of a modified list, and I had Australia at I think 11th, just to piss him off. He was like, "Congrats, you did it! You actually made me mad." I was like,
"I'm no Silent's best friend. It's no longer you, Ryan. I'm no Silent's new best friend. It's me." All right, yeah, let's go to number 5. Someone, Gio, give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Okay. My time to be the best friends of Silent Bank.
Ixen, you have to pay.
You have to press enter.
I what?
There we go.
Is it this is so cheaty? I hate this cheat.
I agree with Ryan that the loss of chicken is absolutely devastating for Australia.
You mean?
Creeper. Creeper. Creeper and chicken, I don't know why I keep going back and forth. Chicken is playing, thankfully. But Silent Bang is like there are two camps. People that think that Silent Bang is the best player in the world, and people that think that Silent Bang is highly overrated. And I'm way more on the side that Silent Bang is the best player in the world right now.
see, the thing about Silent Bang is that I agree. I think he is the best player simply because he gets so mad at the game and doesn't play most of the maps, and he's still first.
Yeah, he doesn't like playing a lot of shit, but the things that he plays like crazy at a level that nobody else can compete at. And the thing is, flashes is 100% his game. Not even close
easily.
to anybody else.
Yeah.
So is... Help me, the other speed one.
Good night, bad luck.
Good night, bad luck. Lorelei, he can do crazy good on Lorelei. The guy can act. Like...
Can do anything.
Legit, Silent Bang could single-handedly bring Australia to the top 7. And then you have Chicken, and then you have Purple, and then you have
William.
Epic Moon.
Yeah.
William's great.
I gotta say, I think people are sleeping on Australia way too much just because they lost Creeper. Like, I had a look through their team, and they have really strong 4 players. I think people don't realize, like, I looked at Ultra B's lead leader. Like, she is, or they've improved so much. I looked at their recent scores and like, I don't think like if I had a 1v1 against Ultra, I don't think like it would be very close if I could beat him or them in a tournament. Like it's, and they also have Spiral V or William, who's like an insane act player, and then they have Chicken who can play everything. Juju Lives is very good at speed, and then Silent on everything as well. Like I almost put Australia above Denmark for quals.
I think Australia is going to get 3rd in the tournament overall. That's my that's like my actual tournament prediction. In qualifiers, I think they're a little bit less. That's the thing I'd like to.
Bitesy is really strong on flashes as well. Yes, not even close to Silent Bang. Not even on the same planet as Silent Bang on flashes.
Do they have scores on flashes? I'd like
just
to.
how it is.
I'd like to know.
Let me check.
Am I on the right map?
I haven't checked.
One thing about Silent Bang that a lot of people, I mean, I guess it depends on how. So he pauses a ton in maps.
That is true.
That's going to depend a lot on how he can perform stamina wise. Flashes, I don't think he'll have that big of an issue with. But there can be some maps in the actual tournament that he will struggle with because there will be stamina maps.
Absolutely.
So it's
but Tourney gives stamina buffs though. Like that is something we shouldn't underestimate.
Tournament mode is a thing.
A lot of times, a lot of players, like most players, actually really surprise me with their ability to like stamina through a map, especially in team tourneys. It's like
I know for a fact that Silent Bang has stamina for these maps. Like that's not what I'm questioning. It's how well his act scales. He's not going to be PB on every single speed map he sees during this tournament. That's the thing.
Rack, as to reply to you again, you can factor in stamina as well, but Bitesy has 97.5 essentially on flashes, 49. Silent Bang has a 97.9.
Yeah, they got 0.4 on him. That's just sadly not close.
That's 0.4 on anybody else. It's 0.4 on Nihilek. That's bullshit.
I can even 98. I can even 98 a Serret mid-speed map.
That is an expert plus though, Geo. Like the other one is significantly more linear. I think the expert is in the quals, right?
No, it's expert plus.
No,
is it expert plus? Oh
yeah,
god, I'm such a bad captain. Jesus.
Honest.
How did I miss that?
Team Germany has been training the wrong map for 2 weeks.
Play this, people.
Oh shit, Scramble. Plays it right now.
I need to make some calls, people.
No, to be fair, of all the maps, Flashes has Silent Bang written all over it.
Yeah, that is true. We're talking about quals, so yeah, it's gonna be very good.
But talking about quals, just Silent Bang sweep, I guarantee it. Top 1 in at least 3 maps. Let's go.
I also think you should go next. I think we're going to number 6.
I'm gonna be
ready.
Weird.
1. I spelled it wrong.
Please.
I need to wait a little longer. Yeah, I don't think it submits until you hit enter, so you can type it in before.
Geo, yo.
I'm gonna be weird and say what I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be. I want to hear what you're saying now.
I really can't believe why you guys have Canada at 6 in quals.
That's like. That is
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
Yeah.
That
Canada
makes no
6th
sense.
in quals. I don't know.
I don't know.
If I'm wrong, then fair enough. But I just cannot see it.
Like I said, for me, anything from 3 to 6, and especially Australia, Netherlands, and Canada, could have honestly gone in any order. Like I could have found reasons to explain any order from the 4th to 6th place here, and I really it could really well be any of them. But I just think this one is the most likely.
Netherlands be the first of a different group than the 3 countries before.
EJ says he's gonna retire if they get 6th in quals.
Honestly, I don't believe it either. These guys are on crack.
I think Netherlands, like, actually tourney-wise, are on, like, they're gonna be very close to those other teams, like, above them. But just quals, like, they don't have the best speed team, but they are an amazing historical team, which will boost them a ton in the quals as well. So I think 6th is just, like, I think Netherlands is gonna get 6th, like, I think they're gonna have, like, the most distance above them and below them.
Sounds right. Yeah,
I think
we have.
I can definitely understand that.
I think we have 2 things. Yes, you do. You do have to justify it. Please go ahead.
All right, my 3 next, actually Finland and the next 2, honestly could have switched them around all 3. But honestly, Finland, if you, Teska, and General Damas get your head out of your asses, I think can actually sweep in this. Because General Damas is one of the most underrated players on the face of this planet. And you are an absolute gamer. And
Finland always does great in quals, which is why I cannot figure out where to put them.
Yeah, Finland is like the country that has been the highest in quals, but does the worst in the actual tourney in terms of their qual position.
That's what I'm saying. Why you gotta put your head out of your asses, man.
But
Finland
it's
is
just
not
how
the
our
thing that
team
we should be
is.
talking about, though. In this scenario, if
Yeah,
you put
I feel like
Sweden on that list,
Yeah.
that I want. That
In
is what I
6th
wanna
place
know.
as well.
Okay,
in
so,
number
so
6
I
as
need
well.
to. I said it in the beginning. I said it also before. I had like maybe 10 minutes to compile this list. So I was struggling with putting Sweden somewhere. It just ended up being right in that spot. I just like quickly looked at I'm gonna be 100% honest. I looked at the rankings on Saber. I looked at the players. I looked at the players that I thought are not playing and decided that this is a good spot. That is legitimately all that I have on Sweden right now.
Fair enough. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and put where my Sweden.
Yeah, I was like, you already alluded to that earlier.
Sweden is the biggest fall off of the tournament.
I'll do that as well. I'll put mine as well. Damn it.
Damn.
Mine is down
You guys are
here.
putting it very low though.
Mine is down
I'm
here.
not putting it there. Hold on. Where am I putting it?
Okay, let's do it.
Listen,
everyone put their Sweden.
Flo
Everyone put their
not
Sweden.
Put Sweden in.
Flo is not playing. He's a reserve.
Yeah.
Klo will be playing the quals though.
That's
Will he?
kind of. I
Yeah.
think.
He will be playing the quals, I'm pretty sure.
have it.
Because
But even still, I still have Sweden down there in 30.
You deleted your current one, by the way.
Oh, I deleted my current one. That's great.
because I did my qual
Oh,
things,
Canada.
assuming that Klo will play the quals, because why would he not play the quals? Literally, he has 2 weeks. Because
I
I'm
also
pretty
think
sure
he's
I
gonna
know
play
the reason
quals.
why he cannot play. Or is a
I
reserve,
don't know.
because there's
I
one
don't.
thing that makes me maybe not being able to play the first few rounds.
Thing is, even with Klo, I put him in 30 because they have small fox, they have Klo, but I like beyond that, it gets a little bit.
Robertas.
They have
That-
Roberto,
that-
other
they
teams
are
are just
just
big new player,
good.
but
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The other teams are just good.
The other teams are just good, yeah.
Yeah, but small fox alone is a big boost.
It's true.
Let's be honest. Like
It's true.
when you go that deep down, like where did you put him? Like 13.
Where's your Sweden,
14?
Siska? Do you have
Like-
Sweden in top 16?
There are not 13 teams that are better put than.
I
Sweden.
think there are.
They.
Or
there
actually,
are
no.
not 13
I agree.
13 teams that have a small fox, they don't exist. I'm sorry. You just need 4 very good players to get good on qualifiers that are good at everything, and Sweden kind of has that. So-
It's just they are lacking in speed, but they have a good AC and mid speed and tech lineup. But they are lacking in speed.
Yeah.
But in speed, they have small fox, so that's something.
They have Small Fox
Yeah,
and
but
they have
that's
Fila.
one.
Those are like the 2 players that I think are just relevant on the Sweden
And
team.
Chromia. Chromia is good at tech and AC. At
Chromia
least
is
it's
good at
enough
tech
to beat the other teams around Sweden, around the like 11 to 12, 13
Yeah.
mark in the qual.
Yeah.
Shall we move
It's
on
just
to the
so
7?
difficult. It's incredibly
Yeah, let's go on to
difficult.
7.
Yep. We just when we get to the parts where we put Sweden, we're just gonna sit out for that round. I think that makes the most sense. Select number 7. Are you
I'm
guys ready?
whenever.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sorry.
Oh, what the I'm always screwing it up.
Magician.
It's always me.
Okay,
Damn
you
it.
have to explain this.
Yeah,
this fake. You have
magician.
to explain this fake.
Listen.
That's the only thing I
That's
want to
why.
hear from this round is Magician's pick on this.
Have you seen the amount of... Dude, I'm 100% sure that... Wait, who's Israel's team captain this year? Where are they?
It's
No,
Noam's 100%... He booked a ship, sailed to every single continent, went like, oh, you're not playing on your team? Yoink! You're not playing on your team? Yoink! Let me just take you on my team. The amount of
don't have
imports
Hikari.
is... Yeah, and? Okay, and? They have
Hikari,
Monkey,
that's
they have
pretty
Shani, they have
rude.
Toma, and they have Noam's mom, bro. The hard
like
carry.
Magician.
Shani and Tomer haven't played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much-
Okay,
the
and?
thing-
Okay, and? They're still
Okay,
goated.
hold on. All right, hold on.
I've
I'm gonna
played the
put
game and
Israel-
I'm so great.
I'm gonna show you where Israel's thing is on mine. Oh wait, it's not on there. I don't have them qualifying.
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine that you don't have Italy either then, and I'm kind of disappointed in you, Ryan.
I'm not saying anything other than Israel. We're not talking about
But
Italy
yeah,
right now.
Israel
Yeah.
is like, they don't have Hikari, which is like the biggest carry of their team. And I looked through the other players' recent scores. They are not performing at their peak. And Shani moved to Index, so he cannot play speed that well, like at all.
Their
believe.
team
Like
is in
Israel
shambles
is,
It is, it's not.
they're gonna be
It's
battling to
fucked.
qualify. Like,
Yeah.
I believe.
Barely.
I
I
believe.
think that's gonna be the case too.
right now. It's a
I'm
fuck.
a
I'm
believer.
actually, since everyone put Sweden, I'm gonna put where I have Italy, which is like right here.
Are we putting Italy? I'll do it. Sure.
No, I put Israel. You can put Italy if you want.
Oh, Israel. Oh, he's got it right there.
Sorry, I thought you
Oh,
said
well, you
Israel.
guys
Or
have-
Italy.
I said Italy, but I mean Israel. Like I
Okay,
put
okay.
them. I agree 100% with everything that was said. I think they're gonna struggle for qualification. I think they manage. I feel like not performing to your peak is less of an issue during qualifiers because you can just like choose one day where you're really good to perform your scores. So I think they're gonna be able to qualify definitely, but it's gonna be a struggle.
I'll
can
put
also,
Israel then.
Also explain why I think Finland will be 7, like
Yeah,
above
please.
the other team. I think this year, I mean, we're gonna continue the trend of doing really well in quals. But like, we got finally, or actually, like this year we have a lot more young players than ever before. I think our average team age went down by like 6 or 5 years. Like
Okay.
there's this new player called Finnish Guy 123, and he's been really gaming, and like without him I would not have us this high, because he's like an all-rounder that just fits everywhere as the fourth guy, which is so nice to have on a team.
Yep. I can see that. I do not have Finland anywhere near that, but I can see that. What I'm also interested, also really interested to see is if Ixen or me puts more trust in Germany.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
We'll see. We'll see where it comes up first.
That is
We'll
gonna
see.
be interesting. It is again with Germany that like we're gonna talk about that. But I think Germany is also an interesting one.
Yeah, very much so. Oh my god.
Can we move?
And
should
then we
move on
have-
to 8?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we do have Netherlands for Geo and Ixen.
We've kind of
I'm
gone
super
through
busy.
Netherlands, I think.
Yeah. We're currently checking is there's anything that we really missed. But I think like from the top, like everything we guys have in top 5 and 6, like has been revealed on everyone's list. So at least we have those like in similar areas, yeah. So I
All right,
think we
let's
can...
do 8 then.
Now we get some new
A-
countries again.
Yet now it gets interesting. I think I
I
feel
already
like now...
have the 8th down, so you guys go.
People are saying
Yep.
they want what I'm smoking for putting Norway at 4th. You put Sweden at 8. So
I believe that Small Fox alone can bring Sweden up to top 8.
But it's 4 players. One
4 players, it's
person's
not
score is
EUC.
not
Yeah,
mattering.
and the
Not
others are
EUC.
not bad. The others are
Yeah.
not bad. They're not.
All right,
Like from here on out.
I'm ready
there
to
are
press
some
enter.
people that are not.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Belgium on 8th? What the fuck are you? Have you been? What the fuck have you been smoking, my dude? No bullshit. Magician, explain yourself.
Listen, I like what Magician's cooking because I think Belgium's gonna be underrated this year, but not 8th.
Yeah, I agree.
Explain
Belgium
yourself.
is
There's just I feel like there's countries that are that have improved a lot from the past few years, and Belgium with their top 4 is super strong. It's Unlucky, Jestro, Noob 5, and Smile. That is a monstrous top 4, and that I believe makes them going to perform very well on most qualifier maps, and I believe it's going to be enough for 8th.
Unlucky
Top half.
was
Belgium
not in
upper half.
EUC, and Belgium did well.
Yeah.
So adding Unlucky to that group just makes them so much better.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Oh yeah, they did lose Olaf, that's true. They lost the best
Yeah,
player on their team.
I feel like the Olaf Unlucky trade is very worth it though. Anyways,
I'm good to go next.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We can continue. Like,
then we have Finland. Does everyone have Finland now? No. Oh, I don't have Finland yet.
You
You
don't
don't-
have Finland.
okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Gio and I have yet to reveal Finland. We'll see when that pops up.
I have Finland.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the only one. Okay, I'm the most
Gio has a lot of
non-believer on
trust.
Finland. I do not. I'm sorry, Seska, but you know.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes until I get to Finland.
3,
Okay, wait.
2, 1.
I keep fucking it up. It's crazy. I have Poland. Damn, there it is.
Okay, I'm so
I'm
glad that we
surprised
finally see
about
Japan.
Brian's one. Yeah.
I was like, we almost talked about this before the podcast started. Japan
Yeah.
has me in shambles. Like trying to think about like how Japan is gonna do is like, is freaking impossible to me.
Impossible. It's impossible. We have
It's
no idea.
so hard. I spent so much time trying to figure out where I would put them, and I just kind of decided them as like wherever a team wasn't, that's where I put them.
Just filling the gaps.
But no, I think Japan does not have enough publicity for people to understand how good some of their players are.
Yeah.
And Taichi may be someone that has like recently come back, but he still has always been good in tournament play.
Yeah.
So I don't think
if you go look at his recent scores, you can see that he can improve if he wants to.
yeah, when he puts his mind to something, I don't see him not doing well. Marsh is a great player. Edgy's a great player. Like they have what it takes to do well in quals, I think. I don't know how they're gonna do live. I don't know. But I think in quals they can do something. I can't say for sure they're gonna be 9. This is something I'm really unsure on. But I think there's a possibility that it could happen. So
I think
Also-
Japan has the same thing as like they have the big 3 who are gonna play every single map, but just missing that 4th player, I think is gonna put them lower than 9.
And we don't know how Taichi does on tournaments anymore. We haven't seen him in so long. He used to be crazy at tournaments, but
Yeah, that's true.
who knows?
It's crazy consistent, yeah.
I don't think
knows?
that changes over time that much, and
I don't know, man. It's been years though.
yeah, maybe.
you're saying Japan doesn't have any speed players, Scuffles? What? You're acting like Taichi can't play speed. Marsh is a great player. Edgy can play speed. What are you on right now?
Like Taichi literally got almost like I think he got a 96.7 on flashes today. I think that's good enough.
It's decent.
Honestly,
very good
They
in
have
No,
enough
it
that
is-
they will be able
it's
to do
decent.
something.
but it's not 96.7 nowadays. It's decent though. It's not fantastic.
But like,
let's be honest.
You
comparing-
don't have to be
I'm
insane to
comparing
get
that
9th in
other teams.
qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Comparing
that's
that
true.
to the other random.
We're already in the bottom half, yeah. mid.
I think in general, like, you know, I had a lot of trouble with like 6, 7, 8, but it's just getting like, for me, it's just getting more difficult down the line.
I think
as I said,
It
like
is.
Japan is like such a wild card to me because a lot of the players just have Japanese names, and I've never seen them before. Like, I don't know, like how like I couldn't even like find them on the leaderboards after like looking at their names on the website. It's like it's so difficult to understand like what
They're
is
a
going to
very
happen with the team.
gated community, and it's hard to.
Yeah,
read
they are a
them.
very
Yeah.
gated community
And
for sure.
That also makes me incredibly excited though.
That's why I
see...
think that there's a possibility that they could do as well as ninth, and I would be really excited to see that. I think that'd be
Yeah,
great for
for
their
sure.
community.
I think Japan is gonna be that country who does really well, like after qualifiers, because they are so good at tech. Like they have the fourth player for tech. Any kind of techie map, Japan is just gonna excel.
Absolutely.
I think they might be like the first country after like Netherlands who is like the tech country. Because
That's true.
tech is usually not a thing that a country specializes in, like ever.
And you can really use it as for your advantage against teams that really don't specialize in it. I'm curious to hear Teska about Germany in ninth.
I'm very curious about that as well.
I think like these and the like next 5 or 6, like they were so like I think they could be swapped around in whichever order. Like
I
possible,
kind of
but-
agree to a point.
I know,
think-
kind of saying Germany is ninth, but really, is it?
Yeah, I mean Germany.
Everyone is
They have Nilik, who's just gonna carry on every map. They have
Yes.
And
Kaki, Kaki, who can carry on everything except speed, and then they have Tadis and MJ for also lower and stuff. It's just gonna come down to like Germany doesn't have the speed anymore, like that they had in EUC. Like they have Sharks, but I don't think I'll See You Dead or Jesse can carry them that high on the speed maps. But I think their act on like all the other maps except Flashes will put them this high in the quals.
This is like I wanted to like talk about Germany as well because I feel like Germany is one of the countries again that is gonna do worse in qualifiers.
Yeah,
Simply because
I mean-
there are 2 speed maps and there are like certain map types that Germany is actually like ridiculous on.
Yeah, exactly.
We have some absolutely insane players like we
saw
I don't
that
like
in EUC.
yeah, right. So and the fact that we couldn't actually get like our other like speed player like Cookie Salami to play in World Cup was a huge loss because Cookie is also insane at speed. And then I wrote the next best player whose PC died, can't play, and I was like sitting there and I was like, God damn. Like all speed players are gone again. Germany's being Germany again in World Cup. We don't have speed.
You know what?
It was really painful.
I really empathize with Germany in this sense because Italy suffers with the same thing. We have actually some really good players, but for example, our best player by far, Alexto, just does not want to play with us. He doesn't enjoy the rest of the community, doesn't enjoy us, and doesn't want to play with us. And then we have players that are really, really good, but they just don't feel like playing tournaments because they don't feel comfortable with it. And we just lose them. And we lose like 50% of our firepower is just lost to that. And then we have to scramble to get together a team that just can manage.
I think that's the case with a lot of countries as well. We have a few players in Finland as well who said that they just don't want to play. They don't feel comfortable with doing that.
There's so many teams this year that like have a really solid like 3 players for a lot of the stuff, which is why they excelled in EUC that just won't do as well in World Cup, which I think Germany is the biggest team for that besides losing the speed players. I think Germany did extremely well in EUC, and because they had 3 players that could play most things. Like, I mean, speed wasn't their best thing, but they were able to like pull through with it. But in World Cup, it's so much more noticeable with that 4th player, and then also losing Cookie is just insanely tough.
Yeah, tough. All right, let's go on.
All
I love how no one's asked me about the
wanna
Poland
say-
pick
yeah,
yet.
I was
Yeah.
just about to.
Oh right, I didn't even
Oh,
like. I was so focused on Germany, I didn't see Poland.
Let me tell you about one very smart man sitting in a Polish basement. It's probably a basement. His name is Dracono, right?
Alright.
His name is Dracono. And if one player in this community deserves the title of the biggest brain I have ever seen, it will probably have to go to Dracono. Nice voice crack, by the way. Dude, did you see the Polish roster? Damn! They are stacked to hell! They have... Okay, if you just look at the top 4, which is important for qualifiers and the entire tournament because you need 4 scores in every map. Number 1, top 50. Number 2, top 100. And then the 3rd and 4th are also within top 150. That is, for me, already super stacked. And I just feel like that helps them. It's so close. For me, I could have even put them 8th, but it was like, not quite. And the Belgian players are still really strong. But I have them at the very top of the bottom half. So I see the Poland-Belgium round 1 matchup. I see it
I
right there.
like what you're cooking, but I want to take what you have with 8 and 9 and just cut it, copy, cut, move it down a couple slots, and I think I agree with you exactly.
Yeah.
And you'll see as we go on.
Me too, by the way. Exactly.
I'm gonna...
Exactly that.
But the one
Yeah.
thing that I want to mention about the Poland, like having the high rank players, their skill sets are all the same. I think that's going to be an issue for them.
That's true.
Yeah.
They are all the same skill range, and yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't put them at 8.
Yeah.
Also, I'm the only person who hasn't put Norway down yet.
Because you're stupid.
Crazy.
Let's go, guys. Probe up. Are we ready?
Is that
Number
could've been
10
a
is the
segue.
next, right?
Number
I'm
10.
gonna-
Well, we'll see. We'll see if I get Norway right here. It's...
In 3.
You're gonna see my next 2 because I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and paste magicians and press enter.
1, go.
Oh, you have to change the you have to probably copy the color thingies because of the
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'll just do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just copy the names of them.
Yeah.
All right, we have the
it's
second
Japan time for
Germany
me.
coming out.
Second Germany.
I won't dwell on it. Exactly what Ixon and everybody else said, except under Norway. That's it.
Not a bad place.
I wanna hear about China. Tell me about China, magician.
He knows
China's
nothing
underrated.
about China.
China
Like, this
is
is
so
my
underrated.
problem with that is my biggest problem with China. Like China was even like harder to gouge for me than Japan was, to be honest.
I have
China-
a
Like, I know Taichi and AG and Marsh, and with China I looked at it, I was like,
I know
Okay.
2 good players from China, but that's it. I don't think they have the depth to qualify. this.
China has a very difficult, has a very similar situation to Japan, where they, I feel like, don't have the exposure in the Western community. But even worse, especially because they did not play last year, a lot of people do not remember any Chinese players playing in a tournament. And the quality, if you look at the scores and the reach, the depth as well, I feel like is very much there for Team China. If I go back
We'll
and
put
look at
China
the
before
roster for
Norway
a
and
second.
Japan.
I have.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
And Finland.
Slash VC Switronic,
And Finland.
Edison
and
is
Germany.
oh yeah, and Germany. it's
How dare you.
a very very hot lineup that I think can go a decent way. In probably the losers bracket, I think they're gonna have a decent run down there.
Like I'm looking at the list again. And I'm like, oh, I know Arnie, and that's it. Like
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a mapper,
that's-
not
Arnie
even as a
is not
player. I
playing
just
here. Honestly.
okay.
That's
so
what I'm saying,
That is
yeah.
even like okay. So I was just looking at the score Saber thing. So like I just don't know. It's like it's super hard to judge. And
VZ
from,
is
like,
very good.
I get
China's
yeah.
kind of my dark
Izzy
horse
and
of the year.
Edison are gonna be the
and
carries,
Edison.
but they,
Yeah.
and they have that one person that I do not know the name of. But I think they have a 21 in their name, who was a good all-rounder. But I just don't think they have a 4th to, like, on anything. To be honest.
I think China will make it. I just don't think they're 10th or 11th or 12th or 13th.
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
or 14s clearly.
I guess we can keep going. Belgium and Poland, Ryan. We get your reasoning. I think we all agree.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. We have the Sweden coming out from Ceska, Germany pick for Geo. I have not put Sweden yet. Has everyone else put Sweden already?
I mean, I put Sweden like way up, so yeah.
You put Sweden at 13.
Oh, I have Sweden right there. Oh yeah.
If Klo does
Sweden
not
on
play,
there.
Sweden will not be this high in quals. Like, that's for sure.
Are you guys ready?
I think you can go. Yeah. Go to
3,
number 11.
2,
Mine's already there, so.
1. All
Oh,
right.
there's no way. Okay.
There's
Eh,
no.
eh,
No.
Is this
all
the first
these
one where
pixars-
everyone has different? No, it's definitely not.
No.
It's self-explanatory for everybody here, though. I think we're
Oh,
just shuffling around this.
I love the Japan-Germany dynamic between Gio and Ixen. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is just Magician putting Norway so far below everyone else.
And me putting Sweden all the way up.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Those
thing.
are like the things that like completely break it.
Yeah, I think we've talked through each of these countries already, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can go to the next one if you guys want.
I'm all ready for Norway to impress me, but as of right now, I don't really see it. This is the highest I could put
They
them.
don't have like a show-off team, but they have like the consistency for 4 players to do really, really well. Like they're like another country like us that they're gonna do really well in quals.
All I have to say is that Floor is lucky I'm coming to Norway after World Cup because he's not going to be alive anymore. That's a threat.
Oh my god. Is that
Oh,
fair
also-
play?
Also, we have a decision on the question of who's putting Germany higher, Ixen or me. Ixen is more of a believer.
I have more trust. You don't even have them like top 13, dude. What the heck?
Yep.
Guys, everybody who's kind of confused in chat, this is not what we think is gonna be the order at the end of the tournament. This
Yeah.
is for qualifiers. This is very.
You could see it.
important.
You could see it up there where it says qualifier predictions. Yeah.
As you know, if my team is watching, I definitely see us getting top 8 in the tourney. So
I think I'm 100% with you that Germany is the anti-Finland. We suck in qualifiers, but we have
Yeah.
we
I
game in
agree.
tournaments.
I
It's
agree.
the same as
I think
the
a lot
Netherlands
of countries are gonna be fucking afraid because there are some categories that we are just gonna like explode.
It's gonna be bad.
There's-
Every single cell now for me that is not Germany is gonna is gonna put me in a bad light.
Bro, if you don't have Germany in your top 16, I'm coming over.
Am I the only one with Germany not put? Oh no, Magician doesn't either.
I don't have it either yet. Yep, I don't have it either.
I'm ready for
Dude,
12.
If I end up with the person with the least trust in Germany, that's gonna be.
There's the
That's
quals,
what-
there's the quals, it doesn't matter as much.
I'm gonna put 12 and 13.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanna
gonna-
go
I'll put 12 and 13.
yeah,
I can
same.
do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
sure.
3, 2,
That-
1,
that-
go.
There's 12.
Uh,
13.
Yay! So there's the
Belgium.
Poland Belgium for Gio. But just the other way around.
Belgium, Poland. We're so inverted. Jesus.
I don't know what happened here. I don't know. Well, it's that color now.
Russia. Okay. I understand it.
It's
Russia is quietly stacked, and
It is. One thing that
Yeah.
I'm really like, if like Salad's left wrist injury doesn't affect him too much, I think Russia would be higher up. But since he has that like permanent injury on his left wrist, I think they can't do that well anymore.
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
think
gonna,
it
I'm
definitely
gonna-
affects them. But I think they will be good enough to get
Yeah.
where I have them.
I'm gonna be controversial. I haven't put Russia on my list.
Oh, okay.
Really? That's interesting.
Bro put Israel at 14 and didn't put Russia on there.
Yeah, I believe it's
I
because
have a massive problem with that.
yeah. The thing is, Israel, even though lacking on most of the players, they still have AJ, who's very good at flashes, and they still have Noam, who's very good at attack.
Bro, Israel has like 2 players.
Yes, but
Total.
those 2 players can do something.
well, they got
No,
like,
I
but
don't
they got
think
2
Russia-
players from the
You wanna
US and then
compare
another
that
one from
to
the UK.
Russia,
But so
Like
They got the
Russia
impulse.
has
Kip,
Kip who can
Kip
play
will destroy
everything.
every single person on Israel.
Yeah, and Russia also now has Meaty Man and Sanic Hello.
Yeah.
Like
They're
those
very
2 new players for Russia are so huge.
I don't know Sanikal, I'm gonna be honest.
Sanicello is really good. I mean, he
He's
played in
pretty
EUC. Like,
If you like, he was, I think he got MVP in a lot of matches in EUC. He just doesn't
really?
have Sanic Hello name on his score saber. It's like the Russian writing. It's the duck
There's
with
also-
slippers on.
Oh yeah.
There's
yeah,
also
yeah,
no
yeah, I know
unibombing happening during qualifiers, so
We hope not. We hope not.
That's gonna be
Alright.
lower.
If Salah can keep up with injuries, Russia's definitely gonna qualify. But otherwise, I'm not sure.
George, you helped with staff on EUC. It's like the same team at Israel without Hikari. They all have citizenship. That's how it's allowed. It's quite simple. They're not
I
cheating.
just don't live there, no.
Yeah.
So Gio and myself.
You gotta
Oh, no.
consider Israel historically, guys. You cannot
Yeah.
be like, oh, they don't live in the same place. Guys, study
That's the
history
same.
and then come back with this bullshit. All right. All right. Let's keep on going.
You wouldn't make the
14
British team, George.
That is very true.
You wouldn't even make the Australian team, bro.
You wouldn't even make the Czech
If
team.
he had finished citizenship, I would become knocking on his door for sure.
Oh, Lord.
Rice is shooting at the man. So Ryan and Sasuke have not put Israel yet.
Mr. Kingfisher says, I love Gio has uppercase on all predictions except US.
No, it's because-
US is boring. and
It's
they
also
don't
because
deserve
You're boring.
I changed his thingy. I copy pasted it so it
I
says the
was
same
gonna say, you
name at least
deleted my
for-
America as well. I'm very
Yeah,
upset.
I just wanted it to be at least easily readable the same country.
Yeah, there's no new countries again. Smile. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of new countries.
Yeah, right now it's just whether Gio as an Italian actually has Italy in 15th or 16th. We're gonna see, and if anyone else has Italy. That's
Okay, do
one
we
big
then-
question I have remaining.
We
Yeah.
should just fill in the rest of the table, I think.
All right.
No, let's do 14. Let's do 14. Let's do
No,
14.
yeah, let's go slow for the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Okay.
because it's important.
One.
It's important.
I already
Yeah.
have it, so.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
we've seen all
Russia,
of these.
we have-
Finland
we
on
have- you already
14th
had-
is bullshit.
Oh, that is true. I didn't like notice that you didn't put Finland yet, and I'm
Bullshit.
noticing that you still didn't put
This is
Germany.
like counting on my rift is
No.
breaking, because if my rift is breaks, that might happen.
Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. I swear. Let me cook. I'm cooking.
Germany not there at Finland at 14. This man has no idea what he's talking about. Actually clueless.
We now have
France
Israel
is not
coming out for
forgotten.
Gio.
They're just
No.
a shit team.
No, please, magician, tell me about Finland, because I want to know.
I believe they have one person. I think I forgot the name of the guy who's pretty good at the video game. I think it starts with like a T or something, but I don't really remember.
You're not seeing
He's
general
probably-
dumbass play.
He's probably like top 20 at the game. But the rest of the team, he's not even top 20 at the game. Washed. But the rest of the team,
The Rocket League
It's-
player.
that's just a,
Real. No,
But the-
General
it's just-
Damas, though. General Damas
Yeah.
is so good.
I know
Yeah.
General Damas is crazy. There's just too many teams that are crazy at the video game.
Yeah, that's true.
But
This
if you
year,
do
so-
get it correct, then that's some magic. Then I don't think we're gonna get that low in quals, unless
I'm
some
not-
major technical difficulties happen.
The technical
We'll see.
difficulty is me driving up to
You better
Sweden.
put your shit
Finland,
together.
sorry.
I can't believe you haven't put Germany yet either.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You're the
It's
only
actually
person that hasn't put
embarrassing.
Germany.
I am the person who
You're gonna
Germany
lose
the
the
most.
rights to cast the matches. I'll tell you that.
Oh no.
Wants to
Okay.
change country.
Will it be on his list at 15?
Let's go.
We'll find out. Let's do 15.
I'm gonna do something that my country is gonna be really mad about, but I think they cannot disagree. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
Yo,
Almost everyone has France.
the
at
3-time
15.
France.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And there
You gotta
it is,
present the
guys.
magician.
There
You
it
gotta
is.
present her. You gotta present the magician. You
Magician.
gotta
Press enter,
Germany!
present the magician. You
Oh,
gotta
I didn't present it. Oh, it doesn't show for you guys. I got Team Germany right here. It's on the stream, guys.
Okay.
Stream saw it. Stream saw
I
it.
guess You know, Germany is better
There
than
it
last,
is.
right? You know?
There, well, yeah, we're better than Italy, of course. Like
All right,
always,
before we continue, nothing matters. Ixon didn't put Italy in the top 16, so we're not friends anymore. That is how it works.
Damn, Gio's about to end a lot of friendships, maybe.
Yeah, I did.
I
I feel like I'm gonna end all the friendships today.
I did want to put Italy, trust me, but
It is tough. It is tough.
It was. I feel like honestly, like it's gonna be like for qualifying. I think it's gonna be a tough match between a few countries, and Italy is gonna be one of them.
Yeah.
I just chose Israel.
I want to talk
because
about
the players have history.
Israel has 2 players. Total.
I'm gonna talk about Team Italy when it comes up, but because it hasn't. Yeah.
Oh, it's
talk about the French
It's gonna come
now.
up right now.
Yeah, we
because
should talk.
Italy is
We
my
should talk
final
about the
team.
French. We should talk about the
Alright.
French first.
Yeah, let's talk about the French.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
They are a team that, if everyone was in their prime, would be a lot higher, but it's like the same thing as Israel. No one has played the game
Yeah.
in a long time, and
just
their rank 1 player is not even on the team either. And
It's just
yeah,
a great team that is completely washed right now.
Yeah,
and needs
exactly.
to unwash.
it's like
'cause-
a very hard team to predict where they end up. They didn't even set qualifier scores for EUC, so we literally know nothing about the team, like and how they will perform. But I think they can qualify.
all right.
If they do play.
So I was going back and forth of whether or not Italy or France was going to qualify.
Put the last.
Italy's players have played more. I have more faith in them. Getting Zoomies was a buff to them. France, unless they've been playing in private like some flea BS, I'm going to agree with their roster reveal and say they are a D tier team and they're not going to qualify. They're too washed. They can't do it.
All right. Let me since we went into depth for the teams of the countries here present, let me go on a bit of in depth with my team. So if Team Italy had Alexto playing and Spledgy playing, I think we would be top 10. Not even fucking joking. Alexto is
Then,
borderline.
I wouldn't go that far, but you definitely qualify.
yeah,
Alexto
definitely
is.
qualify.
I don't know how many people here know who Alexto is because he's not super known outside the challenge community, but within the challenge community is probably the best low challenge player in the world. The things that he does at first few levels of challenge is absolutely uncomparable to anybody else. He has crazy consistent speed and in speed. And he's the best player in Italy by far. He just doesn't like us at all. He has nothing to do with us, hasn't had anything to do with us for over a year, and doesn't like us. Spledgy is one of our best players. He's crazy good at speed, a very good challenge player, has played in EUC and was one of our best players in EUC, but just doesn't like playing tournaments. He also has exams for his graduating high school this year, just doesn't have time. With those two players, I'm honestly unsure if I would have made the team. I don't know if that means anything, but Sion Pizzi, which we got from the US, is a good tech player. He's not world class, but really nobody in our team is world class. But he's good in a way that nobody else in
You're
our
world class
team
to
is.
BGO. No one can replace you.
And Zoomies is actually very, very good. So is Matteo, Mr. Super Queraz, who's our captain, and at the moment, I think the best player we have on our team with Zoomies. Arbo won like third place at Beat Sage Royale. Like he's crazy with very bullshit, stupid maps, and he's very good at speed. Buchex is very good at AC. None of us is like world class, but I believe we have a chance. That said, I had to leave out my team, my list, Russia and China, who are, in my opinion, two great foes.
You don't think Russia's
I
qualifying? You
I
don't
think
have Russia
the
qualifying?
countries that are gonna be battling to qualify are gonna be France, Israel, China, Italy.
Yeah, Israel's definitely gonna fight to qualify. It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
I don't think Russia's gonna have to fight for that. I don't think they.
I don't think Russia will have to fight, but like I think it's just Israel, France, and China and Italy. Like those four will battle to get in.
Like the idea that we have to fight with Israel is really scary to me. I know they are washed as a team because they don't have the best, but I mean EJ is way better than any of us. AJ Monkey. Like way better than any of us.
I just don't think Noam and AJ can carry enough to make them qualify. I think Israel and China have a much stronger foundation. Or no, sorry, Italy and China have a much stronger foundation on their team to do that. And I think France is too washed. I would love to see them prove me wrong on that, because I was sad to see them out of EUC. But that would mean that would knock Italy off for me. So it was really hard to choose between France and Italy for me. I think one of those two teams will be the 16th seed.
And then, by the way, nobody even mentions
Switzerland?
Switzerland. Yeah, thank you.
I don't think Switzerland will make it because they have the thing as France has, and they're just the worst team.
They
overall.
beat us last year.
True.
But that was in
But-
EUC.
Also,
No, they
last
also
year.
qualified higher
no.
in World Cup.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
in World Cup.
It
No,
was
and
World Cup.
not only that, but since last year we have a way better team. I don't know about them. We have a.
I didn't even consider Swiss making it.
Yeah, me neither.
Honestly, same.
Their
Yeah,
rank
Swiss was
1
far-
player
quite
is like
They're too busy collecting body pillows to be good at the game.
I
Not
really
wrong,
want
man,
us to
probably
make
not
it.
wrong.
That's all I'm saying. I really want Italy to make it because we deserve it.
it'd be very
I'm here
fun
to be
I
surprised.
think Italy is a very fun team to like watch play, so I'd like to see them, but I don't think they'll make it this year. It's
I just
gonna
wanna
be
see
very, very
Gio
close though.
Play in those shorts again.
True.
all I want.
With a mirror on the sides.
That's true.
We need that.
That's so true. And then we have Israel for Ceska and Ixen. And I have Russia all the way down in 16th.
Honestly, I said it before. You know, I think like
Magician Rule is what?
the last place is gonna be quite the battle. It's gonna be very close.
Okay, but like now that we see everyone's full list, I think the most deranged or like wild is magicians, because it's just very weird.
Israel.
You don't know, guys. You guys don't know. You don't know what I'm cooking, guys. You don't know what I'm cooking.
I think
you'll
you
see,
don't know
you'll
what
see.
you're cooking either. Like,
Oh,
that is
I've done my research.
crazy.
2 weeks and I'll prove all of you wrong. What we
I
could do?
I think, except for Sweden, I think I agree with Ixon the most on this list. Sweden being that high is just, yeah, no.
Yeah, I might be very wrong with that. I can admit to that. I might
We
be
should ask chat.
overestimating them by a bit.
Let's
there are
ask-
two
I just
things
don't
on my
believe
list.
Canada will be 6th. That's just something I cannot see.
There are two things, and the reason why I went with this list rather than a different one. I think Denmark and Norway could possibly just be grouped down for mine more, and Australia be 4th and Canada 5th. That is the one thing that that I could see, or no, sorry, 3rd and 4th. That's one thing that I can see switching on mine. Otherwise, I will fully stand behind my list on everything else.
Okay, can I ask a question from chat? Since Chromia is here, will Chloe be playing the qualifiers?
That's a very important question.
That is a very big question.
Yeah.
Because if Chloe is not playing the qualifiers, Sweden is not this high on the qualifier list.
Otherwise, it's where we put them. By the way, I don't
Yeah,
think
because everyone
Sweden is
else
much
thinks
higher
that
than
Chloe will not play at all, like even the qualifiers. I'm the only one who thought that Chloe would play in the qualifiers.
No,
I think Chloe would play, but I still put
didn't
him
think about
13th.
it, but that decision was with Chloe in mind. Like,
I see.
Yeah, same for me too.
like
Mine was for Chloe not playing the quals. I would have them slightly higher if he was playing.
Well, yeah, makes sense.
Tadas is
Team is
asking
really
me.
tough.
Tadas is asking me to elaborate on the Germany 15th.
yeah, elaborate.
For me, it's mostly about us not having the speed players. It's gonna be rough. I think.
You guys
I
have
feel.
Nylik.
Okay, that's one.
Nylik is
Then
second
Sharks.
after Silent Bang on
Honestly,
the most
Okay.
fast speed.
That's
Sharks.
still only one.
Sharks is also
a lot
really
of fun.
good.
Yes,
I'm
I know
missing
Sharks
two.
is great.
Missing
I know
two
Talis
spots.
is great, but after that, it's a. I feel like it's a big drop off, and it's gonna be tough to get the average ag high enough because we're gonna suffer a lot of accuracy on those high speed maps.
Listen, got it. No, maybe not top 10, but 15.
I'll see us getting way closer to top half in the tournament. I know Ixen's got a big brain. He's got the strategy, bro. He's gonna bring us up. He's gonna big up
We're
Germany.
gonna ban speed, and we're gonna
Yeah.
start winning.
Hey, it's
matches.
It's worked for us. It's worked for us before. It's worked for us before. The classic strategy.
I mean, wait. Oh yeah. What qual position did Germany get in ESC? Because we lost to you guys. Like, I think we were very close to the top.
I think we were
during
eighth,
the-
Also lost
right?
with them.
I can pull it up.
I can
I
look
can-
it up as well. It should be fast.
We also got eliminated by Germany.
So qualifiers.
Germany was 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was England, Denmark, Netherlands, Finland, Israel, Norway, Germany, Poland, Russia, Sweden, Belgium.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's do a funny thing. Chat, type the name of whoever you think got the best prediction in chat right now.
I mean,
Give me the
you can
name.
do a poll.
Give me the
Go ahead.
name of who you agree
Yeah,
with
Make a poll.
most.
Make a poll.
Make a poll
I
instead.
don't
Make a
know how to
poll.
make a poll.
Ryan.
I don't know who you make.
I can do
Ryan.
it. I can do it. I can do it.
Okay,
Ryan
Ryan,
has
make.
the
Okay,
poll.
okay, we're getting a poll.
Yeah.
I'm
Stop typing.
so ready
Oh
to
no,
be.
you
to
already
be
you
last
already
on
made
this.
the chat.
Everybody's
Goddamn.
saying Seska, and
That's fine,
okay,
that's fine.
fine. I think I agree, honestly. I'm voting for Seska myself.
I don't know how to make polls this one, but yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm gonna vote for myself.
I mean, you should.
I mean- Who else would you vote for?
There you go. Poll is up.
I'm voting for myself because I know I'm cooking. I know I'm cooking. I chat. Go in the poll and vote. Vote on who's cooking
Ian,
the
look at the
hardest.
Seska votes.
Seska's
But I
a
think the
two-thirds?
second
Geo
closest is
two-
definitely.
two-thirds?
I definitely
go.
think it's Geo with the second closest one, like overall.
We have very close.
It's just Sweden is way too high. That's the only thing.
I think I'll be vindicated by that.
I love how
We'll see.
Chromia didn't answer us. He was still in chat and did not answer our question
It's a secret.
of whether Chloe is playing.
Blaggy says I agree with Ryan simply because he's the only one apart from Gio who put Italy in. I absolutely agree.
And
Ryan
Spledgy
is
doesn't want to
based.
agree with you, Gio. What?
Blaggy, I said that if you and Alexa were playing, we would be top 10. I stand by that. Remember that, Spledgy. Spledgy hates me because I keep pressuring him into playing. I love you,
Chloe
Spledgy.
That's,
is maybe going to be playing Ack in mid speed. That's what Rack just said.
Well, then they're not qualifying. I have to
That's,
change my
so
thing. I'm gonna
that's,
put.
I keep my.
I'll
I
take-
keep them
I'll-
at 14.
If
I'm
you
swapping
think
him to
that
France.
Sweden will not qualify, then I don't know what you're smoking.
What the fuck? Sweden is gonna qualify. Are you fucking kidding me? Even if it was Small Fox alone, they would qualify. Like if,
I'm not sure
Fox
I
Small
agree
Fox
that
was
confident,
playing by
but-
himself, they would qualify.
Small Fox
sounds about
alone could beat all 4 players of France combined.
Yes. Or Italy.
It says the votes are closing down. It's about 50% of chat thinking that Seska cooked the hardest. Not bad, not
I'm
bad.
a bit insulted that I get the same.
Who are the
amount of
3
votes as
people that
Magician.
put Magician? Y'all are
I'm one of them.
One
I'm
them
one
is
of them.
Magician.
I'm one of them.
The 2 of you that put Magician need to go get checked. Go see a doctor.
Go see a doctor.
Honestly,
gonna-
the fact that Ixen got the same votes as Magician is rigged as shit.
I'm gonna make.
Yeah,
We should make a
actually,
system. I'm gonna make a system where we can like quantify how good our predictions are. We could do like, if your country is within 3 countries, it's 1 point. If it's within 2 spots, if it's,
You know
it's
what?
2 points, and if it's right,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
3 points or
that's a cool
something.
idea.
Or you can just do by like the amount
Distance.
of countries in the correct spots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like golf. Like
Oh,
you start
average
from
distance
0
from the
point,
correct spot?
and every distance
Yeah, average
is
distance.
minus
That's
one.
that's great. That's great. Yeah, average.
That's a very good idea.
I'll do that. I'll do that. We'll see. We'll
If
see.
I
Do
swear,
that,
if
do that.
Magician wins, I.
I'm gonna retire as caster because clearly I have no idea what
Hell
the heck
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. I can't see the poll anymore. Can you guys still see it? Or can
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Damn it.
Seska won.
It's fine. It's Seska 50%, Geo 25, and then Ryan and Ixon and myself at like 3 or 5%.
No, it was 49, 26, 10, 8, and 8.
Oh yeah, 8 and 8. Okay, that makes
Also, if you
Logan,
guys are
stop
gonna,
saying China on top.
if you guys are gonna do another episode like during the UC, like you guys should like then do a thing of the actual tournament where you think countries are gonna place.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah,
We'll do
next
that.
episode.
After qualifiers. But I think then we can swap out, go to the last bit where we just ramble on about funny things about World Cup. I really like this bit. I think it was funny. And I really like the fact that all our sheets are so different. Especially mine, which is the best, obviously, but you know.
Of course.
You guys will learn at some point.
Obviously. At some point. Good thing that we have video evidence, so you can't just like fudge the numbers afterwards.
Video
I'm
evidence
just
of
glad
me
you guys
cooking.
are all sane and don't put UK on the top. Because the people that think the UK is going to beat the US are delusional. I'm sorry.
Delusional
In the
is the right
qualifiers.
word.
In the
UK
qualifiers.
doesn't have Rocker either. Like that is like I just want to add to that.
That's
We
a
didn't
huge
talk about
loss.
Even I think
it. It is
even
a
with
gigantic
Rocker.
loss.
It's a huge
Even
loss.
with Rocker, but they don't even have him. Like
No, but
Them
either
losing
way.
Rocker is like the same as us losing Kira. But like,
No, not that
That's
massive.
way worse
Because,
for them.
I
no,
agree.
I don't think losing Rocker is that big of a deal for England.
Compared
We
to
have
the-
more people to
compared
back
the
up Kira.
US losing Kira. Kira is one of the greatest players in the world, but in the US,
In the
he's-
US still, yeah.
like,
For
in
that
the US,
skill set, like...
yeah,
and
we have people
Kira
to
plays
replace.
so much more than Rocker. Rocker would play very few things.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I
we
guess-
have the
I guess
people on the
Rocker-
team
Rocker
to
is
replace
not a-
that though.
Rocker is not a good tournament player. Like he usually underperforms in tourneys, but I would
That's
still
true.
say that
He does
that-
underperform in tournaments.
That Rocker is a bigger loss, but because like it's simply you don't if you don't have the numbers, you just can't find a replacement as easily. And
But yeah, they
The US
they
just
do
has,
have
like, a
Lin
billion
J now,
players.
which is basically like a new Rocker for Team UK bit. With less tech.
I mean,
and
like,
speed.
Someone asked if we have mid speed. Like I said earlier in the stream, no one understands how good at mid speed Eric is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's easily one of the best mid speed players in the game, and no one knows that. So it's like it's not losing Kira in that sense is not if we had Kira, I mean no one even closely comes to us in any category whatsoever.
I agree.
But we have people to replace Kira, so even with that, and then with the UK losing Rocker, and with scheduling stuff, the UK is not going to beat us.
Where's Geo? He's
oh god, he's like
Dead.
he exploded. He's gone.
he's gone in time. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Now
I'll
we
use
can
that-
see a
Everything is
beautiful
messed up
screen.
again.
We got that. What I can do is I can show the thing you sent to me, Teska, what we talked about before. Cause dude,
Yeah.
this guy, I'll show it while Geo can sit there, although he's already back.
Went out.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
Cause yeah, do you wanna get a little bit into what into that, Teska? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
sure. Last weekend I had the amazing opportunity of actually meeting Camellia IRL. This was a very cool experience. Like, we had a Finnish Beat Saber meetup happening at the same time as an anime convention, and Camellia was there as a guest artist along with DJ Genki. And the guy, the person who did the meetup for us managed to pull some strings and actually had Camellia come to the meetup as well to say hello and stuff. And I actually got to go to the live performance as well, which was insanely fun.
That's
you can
so
see
awesome.
a video of
That is
Yeah,
actually
it's. You can see it right now. That's so sick. I feel like I'm not the biggest fan of Camelia's music, but at live, I think it goes incredibly hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would go so hard.
Hearing
I agree.
Camelia's music now is just, I cannot like hear it similarly to before this event.
That's so cool.
Exactly.
The fact that you got him to come to the meetup as well is awesome. That's so neat.
He's such a nice guy as well.
Cool
Lovely
guy.
talking to him. Yeah.
Yeah, right? He just seems like a very,
Still
very
hasn't
cool
added me
guy.
on Discord though, so I'm salty.
Aw.
I need to watch the VOD later so I can actually like. Oh, is that video like somewhere that I can watch it, because I can't unmute this like the stream.
You can watch it
Oh,
later. He played
recorded that on
Cyclid,
my
which is
phone.
so hard, yeah.
Yeah. I recorded that on my phone. Not anywhere. I can send it to you if you want.
Oh, that'd be cool. I wanna listen to this. Because it looks cool, but like I need the sound.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot better with the sound.
That's kind of the point.
Mm. I have to just find a way to have Camelia come to Middle Europe now, Central Europe.
I mean, this was Camelia's first time performing in Europe as well, so.
That's so awesome.
That is really cool.
Alright. Do we have anything about the World Cup? We've been at it for a while, we're 2 hours in. It's talking a bit already.
The only thing that I want to say is that if we qualify and we get 16th, I'm gonna play against the US, and that's gonna be really fun. Ryan, I'm ready to squash. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play?
I wish I could play. I wish I was good enough at the game to be on my team, but I simply am not.
Being in the US is such a curse for that reason. Like, you can be really, really good and have absolutely no chance of ever being part of the national team or anything related.
Unless you have a nationality.
True. I will say I kind of am happy that I'm captain, because I like the more strategic stuff better than actually playing. I'm definitely not a tournament player. If anyone has seen me playing BSL, I am horrific at tournaments. So even if I were to be, I was awful in I got 3rd place in the lower division in 4.5 or whatever. I missed on like every single map. I won simply because I could act better. That's not going to be the case in World Cup.
They were just like Denmark, but in one person.
But yeah, no, even if I was on the team for like AC and lower mid speed, which because of losing Kira, that is where we're hurting the most. That was the only chance I had at making the team. I still don't. It was not worth it for me to put myself on the team versus so many other people that could have been on the team. Like, there were other people that we asked. Like, Riker wasn't able to play. Just Call Me Jack is never talked about, but is amazing at the game. He's really good at tournaments. I really wanted him on the team, but he just couldn't play. He won't be here for most of the tournament. So, that and Donkey would make it before me. So even Garsh having the grind to be unwashed, he's better than me. So it's just, I'll be good with being captain. I like the strategic portion of it, and I get to talk to my players, like, and have Estrella coach me, or coach with me. So.
Oh, Estrella is the assistant coach. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But I'm very lucky to be able to have the best of both worlds, being able to strategize and also play. But one thing is that sometimes I just kinda envy the players who can just play one singular skill set, and that's it. Like, they can focus on one thing the entire tournament. Because that just sounds so easy to do.
Yeah, you have to play everything.
Everything, yeah. But it's also fun playing everything, so I don't mind.
That's right, I can imagine.
As long as I wouldn't have to play tech, I'd be fine with playing anything else. I'd learn speed. Speed you can learn. That's just training.
Yeah.
Tech is unlearnable, huh?
For me, yeah. I physically can't. I am too actually unintelligent to play tech.
It's called dyslexia, actually, yeah.
That's a really, really good analogy, but
I'll just have Logan play tech maps for me. I'll have him come upstairs and play it.
Oh, that's so good. That'd be really great.
It's alright.
Alright,
I would
guys.
probably get the same act as him with like a 10 miss that he would get with FC. So it's like Magician, but you know.
Okay. Give me a break. Give me a break. But it's an FC. But it's an FC. That's
Not
all that
enough,
counts.
George. There's not enough Razzie
That's
maps in
all-
tournaments.
That's all that counts. The FC is all that matters.
Plug EUC map pools.
Razzie map pool next year. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. We should do that,
Try to
right?
Razzie map pool.
We should have like 35 map pools, all 10 maps each, so all the players just immediately get an aneurysm the moment they qualify and have to learn all of them.
Every
That'd be
map pool is
fun.
like a mapper, another category.
Yeah, like the quals are just like a normal map pool, and everything else just racing.
I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down.
Don't give this man ideas.
I always find a way to annoy players during a tournament. That's my job. That's what I'm here for.
Voices was a great map, Patty. You have no taste.
I agree. I agree. Please don't shitpost maps into the World Cup so I can actually play. I've seen a little bit of the World Cups and
There's gonna be overfar and BBM
Denia-
stuff.
Denia
There's
shared a
gonna
little
be
bit.
interesting. It's gonna be, yeah.
It is very
The
weird not
range
being
of
on the map
skill sets is gonna be even larger this year, which is fun in its own way. Because
yeah,
like,
I agree.
one funny thing is like if there was not a player limit, I would have a Team Finland of 15 or 16 players, just because there are so many players with that one niche skill set that they are top 4 in.
Oh god, that would just
Man,
make
like
US
you-
unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
like,
true.
I
more than
wish
more
we
than
could
now.
have a pair of 6 so that I could. I have the exact opposite problem. I cannot find.
He needs one more. He needs one more.
Honestly, I agree with Gio. I think like we should reduce the players to like a 3v3, make it EUC style again. I think that'd be good for Germany.
Just make it easy. Just make it easy.
It's just.
No, I
gonna
think
be
Germany's
better
gonna be
for-
alright in the tournament. In qualifier as well, you saw my prediction, but in the tournament, I think we're gonna be alright. Ixen doesn't forget.
I never forget.
This is why Magician wasn't put on the team. You guys are seeing it
Oh.
live. It wasn't for any other reason.
Yeah, I knew he would do
The
that.
thing is, if Magician was put on the team, his prediction would have been completely different.
Yeah,
he
if I
wouldn't
wasn't.
have qualified then probably.
Real brutal.
Maybe,
Magician,
maybe.
you put first round lookout on the thing, so do we have to, or do we talk about what we think is gonna happen first round? Like after
Honestly,
qual?
I just chose this title because I didn't know what else to write. We don't have anything. I don't have anything specifically planned for this. We're perfectly on topic, basically.
That
I
seems-
will have to say I am taking a lot of time out of work for this. So
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I haven't had dinner. I think if there's nothing else, we could probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you guys have anything, probably have to find someone to raid, right? I can't raid anyone. I'm not mod on this channel. I gotta have fun. We
I
gotta
can
see
try
if we can...
to.
Being
I
one
can
does
see if
not
I have-
always enable that.
Yeah, I think you need editor, which we would need someone else. I think it's just Jive and Emma. But I can try to see if I can raid someone. Who we think?
Yeah, I've
Jive is here,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Oh,
Jive
okay.
here?
Yeah, Jive's in
Oh,
chat.
Jive is here. That's
perfect.
perfect. Do we have anyone?
Hi, Jive. Hi.
I don't really.
There's
I don't
Electro.
really.
I can drive for that.
Yeah, we could raid
Electro.
Electro. I'd have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Then, whenever you can just start that raid. Chad, thank you very much
You
for
guys
joining
can
us
see
on the
live why
first.
Canada's not going to be top 4.
Thank you for joining us for the first episode. Maybe again next week. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have like a mid-qualifier update. A shorter episode, definitely. Not gonna be 2 hours. Hell no.
Yeah. A quickie, maybe without guests. You know, something
Yeah.
like. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, we find one. If you want to be on the show, shoot me a DM. Be funny to have
Yeah.
like different people on each time. That'd be great. Thank you for joining us. So many people throughout the entire thing. Follow me on Twitter. I don't know. Follow this Twitch chat and just be excited for World Cup. I think World Cup season coming up. It's an awesome time of the year always, and I'm just super excited for it.
Wait, guys, we gotta redo it. Amanatsu just joined, and
we gotta do it again. That's
Run it back.
Watch the VOD, I guess. Thank you, of course, Ryan and Siska for joining. Really fun having you guys on.
Thank you for having me.
The biggest brain of the year, Siska, with that prediction.
People, so.
According to chat, but we'll see how correct chat is.
I was gonna say
but-
we'll see in a couple of weeks.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me, guys. It's gonna be me.
I'm really looking forward to that.
All right.
And-
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, since Tatus is here, I just wanted to say bye to everyone. And that's all.
That's fair enough. All right. Jive, when you see this, just hit the raid. It's gonna be bye. See you next week. Next week. We're doing it next week. We're doing it live.
Bye.